no.
Speaking of like, while we're on sports, man, T getting drafted.
Try going up against them every day, man.
So these frat boys from one of the fraternity pushed their way in, pulled down that flag, put the American flag back up, and just stood there until they left because they were trying to take it down again.
I used to have to put my phone on like in the living room and charge it. I couldn't have it in my bedroom. So I go to bed at like 8 o'clock that night because it's a school night, and these start sending stuff in a text, like a text thread. My mom's like, so we got something to talk about. And I'm like, thinking in my head, what could I have done?
So how's the weather?
That's actually a good conversation starter right now, man. Shit. Goddamn.
So we got Hunter back on the pod.
Yep.
Been a little bit. He in a new spot with us.
It's been about a year, actually.
It's been a long time,
Has
boys.
Yeah, I think it's been about a year.
A little bit of an insult.
Sorry, King.
Yep, not gonna lie.
There's kind of a moment there where we couldn't really have guests on to
Yeah, that's
figuring
true.
out what we're trying to
For
do,
hot
where we're
living.
trying to go. No, dude, yeah, but the weather here has been crazy.
Yeah.
And you know, it's so funny that like our world stops, but other people's don't.
Not
Like-
even here. The weather recently everywhere, bro.
Yeah, to be
Like,
honest.
the tornadoes in
That,
fucking
that
Oklahoma,
tornado
bro,
in
Nebraska,
Oklahoma,
whatever the fuck.
they went wild.
There was one in
There was a tornado in Madisonville.
there and Trinity, right?
I think it might have been a small tornado. I don't
I
really
don't know.
know.
I'm surprised.
Somebody
The middle of
got
town
fucked
hasn't
up.
seen a tornado yet.
I feel like I'm too far away from the mic.
luck we have.
It's picking me up.
I don't know. You might have to sit forward.
Get real close to it.
You might have to hold her. Who knows? huh?
Don't put it in your mouth.
Yeah, I might have to. Am I gonna have to hold her? You think? How are the levels looking whenever?
They're
I'm
looking
talking?
all right.
Okay.
Right there, they're looking fine.
All right, fuck it, man. We'll roll, man. We'll
Send
roll with
it.
it.
Send it.
But
We'll roll with it.
Yeah, but my coworkers they're all convinced that this current weather is a result of our government, and I just don't know if I can jump on board with that, man.
I thought you were gonna say like the world was ending.
Like
What's
they
the
controlling
reason?
it? Like they got those weird
Yeah,
machines.
yeah, like
that can,
machines.
spit weird stuff.
because
into the-
there's machines that have been created like small scale that can create weather. Obviously, like people
like
do
they
that
have
in
that
science
little
labs.
globe somewhere that's its own.
Yeah,
they made
they
it
can
an
control
entire
it.
atmosphere.
Yeah,
They can make it rain.
it's like how do you
Oh,
make
yeah.
it big scale to
It was
do a
on
whole state
Yes
though?
Theory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Seek discomfort.
Y'all think we living in a dome?
Nah, bro.
I see. That's my thing. Is like I don't think so. Like fucking, yeah. I just don't think so. But it's not an impossibility. You know, we just assume that we know more than like we go off what the government tells us.
Right. And they don't tell us shit.
Right. Like
Oh, they tell us a lot.
for all
They
we
just
know,
don't tell us
space
the right
isn't
stuff.
real. But the only thing that makes me believe that space is real is that trumps it for sure is the moon landing 69.
We weren't the first on the moon, were we? No,
Yeah, we were.
We were the first on the moon. We weren't the first in space.
No.
No, yeah, we weren't
Russia
the first in
was.
space.
Russia was.
How do you guys feel about that always being like a theory or
What?
people are like the moon landing?
I mean, it's a good
real.
one.
It's real though.
It's a good one. I could see both sides of the story, though. I could see where people are like, especially our generation, because they're thinking like, I'm holding a phone that has 10 times the technology that they use to get on the moon. Like,
Yeah,
how's that make
that's
sense?
crazy to believe.
Yeah, so I get where people are saying it, but at the same time, like, it was the whole world. So, yeah, the U.S. can lie to us, but can they convince the whole world? I mean, I think it really happened. To be honest.
And I think it happened just because back then it would have been harder to fake it than actually get on the moon, like
Oh,
visual
yeah.
effects wise and stuff like that.
Yeah, way harder. I feel like that'd be much
It's
harder.
kind of like off topic, but kind of on topic. I think we're ever gonna have another Edward Snowden.
What?
I don't know, man.
You don't know Edward Snowden?
No.
I think we will. I think there's
well, he
people
was
in
in
the
the-
works
he
right
was
now.
in-
They're gonna drop some shit
Well,
for sure.
he was in the CIA.
Yeah, he was in the CIA.
He leaked a whole bunch of like CIA stuff. Like, what
Oh,
really,
yeah,
what they
yeah.
really
With
do.
the way the world is today, definitely. Somebody's just waiting for their opportunity. I'm sure somebody's trying to plan out dropping all the information and going off the face of the earth. For sure.
It has to, yeah.
But I feel like nowadays it's harder to do that because it's so hard to believe what we even see on the internet,
That's true.
and it's just gonna come out. On
If
the
it's on
internet.
TikTok, it's true, man.
That is true, bro. TikTok.
Let's be
does not
honest.
lie. TikTok don't lie.
Best
bro.
source.
It
TikTok
kinda-
is like the World Star, man. World Star was never false because it was live action. TikTok
Nah,
is live
that's
action.
true, bro. I miss OG World Star.
So which one you farted?
That wasn't me.
I got a whiff of something.
I ain't far
I
yet.
gotta figure out the culprit because
I got
that's
some-
stanky.
I got something bubbling, but I ain't far yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Something stanky for real.
I mean, it was just a little whiff.
Hey,
it was like
hey,
gust of wind.
there's a water heater in that little room. We'll just say it's
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's a
yeah. I
little
thought y'all were
rotten.
trying to like put me off guard as a guest or something.
off
I'm trying
kilter,
to
bro.
little toot and see how I react.
Yo, I should bring my Sensi in here.
It wouldn't be a bad
Make it
idea,
smell
bro. It
good.
wouldn't be a bad
What's
idea.
that mean?
What you mean?
What's that mean? Wouldn't be a bad idea. Why you say it so quick, bro? Hold on. You saying we stink?
No, I'm just saying. What if you know
Yeah,
it does
you're right.
stink in here?
Somebody really does.
Especially
stink
with
in
the
here.
flood.
What's it me, dude? Come on.
This man smells like lotion.
I'm straight.
Bro, I had to check. Did I shower today?
It's the what?
Chill.
Have you showered since work? Okay, so you don't got trash juice on you?
Nah,
How was picking up the dumpsters that were like in the middle of the road?
I ain't do none of that. I ain't messing with none of
How
that.
the fuck they flipped them things over?
Were they flips, bro? I didn't even
Yeah,
see
some
a
of them
single.
were
I
just
didn't
like
even see
laying
a
on the
single one.
side, like in the middle of the street.
I mean,
Well, then the
come on.
water took that, Nick.
You know those big
Yeah.
cargo
Oh, yeah.
containers? Like the huge ones that they put like materials and stuff
Yeah.
in that get transported on boats? There's one and it literally moved from one side of the parking lot to the other
Oh,
because of the water.
shit.
I like woke up and walked outside and I was like, what the fuck? I swear this was on the other side.
I mean,
Sure
you-
enough, it's
You
over there.
remember
and
that picture of the car I sent to the group chat?
Yeah.
It was on somebody's lawn, bro.
I thought
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
had just like drove it up there. Or something.
Me too. I was
No.
There's a curb about that big,
My
and then the
God.
lawn goes up like right about here.
I mean, I know
And it
y'all
was
seen
up there.
y'all seen the picture of right there past Waterberg on the feeder, right?
Yeah.
The
No,
entire
I didn't
road
see
got
that.
swept away. Like there's probably like 6 foot of hole.
What the hell?
So you
didn't
can't
see
take the
that,
feeder
bro.
road.
Oh, that's why it's closed.
I
Yeah.
didn't even see that.
Man.
We getting bent over right now.
Huntsville is getting trashed right now, man.
I mean, maybe
It's too much going on.
We live on a hill, man.
Yeah.
It's
That
like
is
slopes
true,
up
bro.
and down, up
Huntsville
and down.
is a-
We are
Just
getting
hills and
bent.
hills and hills, bro.
Every road is getting close, and I live in the worst spot for it all. Too.
No, valid, bro.
You would know the most. Your car kind of paid the price.
Yeah, I
at
did, bro.
his
At your place, remember
apartments.
that? We went to Houston. It rained real hard. We came back,
Oh, that's right.
and
You
I
got
got in my
water
car,
in
and it like stunk. Like it
Yeah.
stunk like
Oh, I remember that.
not because of me. Like it does stink because
I
of me,
mean,
but
yeah,
it smelled
it-
like mildew. Like
Dude had a river come through his door.
no legit,
Crazy.
bro. I got back in and I was like, oh, I guess by that time it was all dry and shit. And I got in the car and I was like, fuck.
You think your car? You think your car moved any, or did water just kind of like splash
No,
up? and
I
get
think it
in?
just got high enough to like be inside, but not like pick it up.
There were cars that moved at your apartments, weren't there?
I don't think there was cars.
There was that
moved.
Corolla.
I don't
I
know.
saw
if
a video of it on somebody's Facebook, but I swear they had a Nokia or something because
No,
it was
I
like
think
280p.
what I read in the comments was that somebody just like they couldn't drive it anymore because the water was so strong, so they just left that bitch there.
Damn.
Smart.
I mean,
Yeah.
so this, what else can you do? I
Let
mean,
insurance write that check. We have a guy at my work. He's from Huntsville. He's an older guy, and he said that he's planning to come down to the Enterprise here because he has a friend that works there, and he said they had over 200 or something requests for rental cars because their cars got flooded out. He's like, dude, I'm gonna just sit there and just sell them cars all day long.
bro.
Like, wait, hey, this is
That's
my
a
business
smart- that's a
card.
smart
Wait for your
man.
check.
Smart man, yeah.
Come here.
Hold that.
Damn.
Hold that thought.
Wait.
My ears.
And we just not doing that.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, he's a skilled Premiere person. He
He
can,
is.
he
Yeah,
can
I
sing.
got
He
it,
can
I
sing.
got it.
He sunk it up before
He's
without even.
certified.
Is that really what it sounds like? That shit's loud.
What?
It's scary. If I was
Yeah,
on
well,
set
like-
and it's
Well, there's different calls you can actually do like on set.
Bust him out, Mal. Give
So-
us some.
yeah, man.
Give
Like,
us some. Give us
You
some
know,
shows,
it's actually
bro.
super interesting because there's a blooper reel in Civil War where it's like a close up on Anthony Mackie, the Falcon, and he goes, "Give me some soft sticks," and then he
Sure,
like
man.
clicks it and he's like, "Oh, okay."
Come on.
He's like, "Give me some soft sticks." So like I did just normal, but like soft sticks usually when on a close up when you're in their face, obviously you don't want to fucking get them out of the zone. They'll just they'll do a little,
Mhm.
just enough. So there's like different call outs like that just to, and they'll yell it. They have to yell it whenever they do it. They'll be
Kinda
like
dope.
soft sticks, so that way the audio person knows. Okay, this one's gonna be quiet.
I feel like majority of movie consumers don't realize how much goes on in a movie to make it.
Dude, it's fucking ass though.
Man, didn't it like kind of ruin movies for you after you
Yeah,
got your degree and learned all this stuff?
Yeah.
Because now you can't just watch a movie for the movie. You're like, why they shoot it like this, bro?
Yeah,
What's up with that
exactly.
lighting, bro?
Yeah. It's no, but it definitely makes me appreciate it more though. Like I think there need to be more Oscars for shit like that.
Yeah. It bothers me when I found out that not all movies are shot like sequential. So they might do the opening scene and the final scene right there that day and then do other pieces like
Well,
in
usually it's
between.
because like maybe there's like a twist in it where like or there's a cameo, so like they just have to get those people in and out.
Yeah.
So like the bigger named actors, like okay, let's get them all done. Let's get all their shots done. At the,
So they can
at
go to the
beginning.
next.
Right, and then that way they can go do whatever the fuck they need to go do afterwards.
Who do you think that like does like the planning for?
That's
Well,
the producer's job, but it's also the AD's job, the assistant director. They handle the thing, and their job is basically to just get everybody in line. Which is it sounds so fun, but it's so stressful. Cause like, so the AD, the director, and the cinematographer will all sit together beforehand, and they'll make a shot list, and they'll be like, okay, so this is scene 3, shot A or whatever. Okay, we only have like 3 minutes to spend on this shot. Obviously, I'm like exaggerating. And after these 3 minutes, we have to move on to the next shot. Obviously, the director and the cinematographer, they're creative, so they just want to like keep working until they like get the shot. And the AD's job is to be like, guys, we have to move on. Like this is the last one for real. Like we have to go.
Dang.
So like that's their job. Their job is, and their job is also most of the time to direct the extras. Because if the director comes up to you, I don't know how true this is. This is what one of my professors told me though. If the director comes and talks to an extra, they have to get paid more.
Really?
Wait, say that one more
If
time?
the main director comes and talks to the extras, they have to get paid more because now they're like more of an actor.
Huh.
That's the craziest thing ever. That's Hollywood right there.
No,
dude.
I don't believe that's. I bet that's not the case in all the films because I bet Nolan talks to everybody because he's just like that. And everybody has different stuff, you know.
So what would you say for like a movie producer? Like if you want to be a movie producer, you say like probably the best route to take is either starting at the bottom on set or like just starting your own like short clips on YouTube or something.
Both, but like if you want to go to Hollywood, the best bet is just to be an assistant. Like go get my coffee, bitch, and you run and go get that coffee.
Damn.
Or like you're the bitch. So like one of my professors was telling me she was on a set. I don't know how big the film was. She was a PA and they needed a dress, and the dress didn't like fit the chick. So they had to go run to like some shop and just like go find a dress.
Mm.
You
Like,
think
That was their job.
we're gonna get to an era where like I don't know, we might already be there, but I mean Hollywood's kind of not as big because of like just private. Like I mean, Mr. Beast can make his own movies. I mean,
Yeah.
like, and I mean, there's tons of other smaller YouTube people that make full on.
That's the problem with that was like the whole thing. All the spiels my professors would give me, they'd be like, movies are gonna die soon because our attention span is so small.
I mean, I feel like they'll always just be like that Marvel type of movie, and probably not Marvel, but like that kind of.
But I mean, you also see it like in the Oscars, for example, because the people like the movies that win Oscars are movies that nobody fucking heard about.
Mm-hmm.
They're not blockbusters anymore.
I feel like they might have already kind of died out. Like,
because like I bet if we went on the list right now and looked at the best films, you'll probably only know Oppenheimer and Barbie, and like that's it. Oppenheimer won because
I feel like within our time, probably our lifespan, we're about to see probably, this is my guess, and I want everybody to hear me clearly because I haven't heard anybody say this, but I feel like movie producers are about to make more money than they've ever made simply because of AI. I feel like a movie producer can create an entire movie, never have to get an actor there, just pay them to use their appearance or whatever, and just completely create an entire movie off of AI.
that was what the actor strike was about.
Really?
Yeah, that was one of the main things. A lot of extras were gonna get paid $100 to go get their faces scanned, and that was gonna be it. And everybody was like, "Whoa, that's fucked up! Like, we're not gonna do that shit." That's when they all stopped working. That was part of it.
yeah, we might be getting to an age where like actors don't act anymore; they just get big and known.
Yeah,
and then
Just
they
get
just
their face
they
scanned.
own the rights to their like
Their
AI.
likeness. Yeah, that's why the actor strike happened though. So hopefully that doesn't happen. And then there's some stuff that AI can do very well and stuff that can't. So like there are AIs now that you can just like press a button and edit the whole film for you.
yeah.
But that creative side is still not gonna be there because they just can't be
Have
creative.
y'all seen those videos surfacing on Twitter of like, I think it was Lil Yachty walking on stage and they were just like putting a whole bunch of like different people like over his body just to make it look like someone else.
Oh,
Yeah.
like deepfakes?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
Deepfakes
I saw
are
a
bad,
Hitler
bro.
one.
There's like a whole account of like Tom Cruise. They like go in and they like act like they're Tom Cruise and they like start freaking out at people and like his face is Tom Cruise's face, but like in the captions they're like, this isn't Tom Cruise, this is like a joke or whatever.
I seen one with the scene from The Dark Knight where Joker's walking away from the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
He's like trying to blow it up. They made it like a meme for like some NBA coach who's like dog shit. It was like every franchise that he walks away from,
Bro.
it was like,
And it was his face on there?
yeah, it was like his whole body.
Yeah, bro, it's scary,
Yeah, it was
dude.
pretty
I'm
cool.
gonna use that because I was gonna talk about this, but so like AIs and like all these deepfakes and stuff you think you can do now. You think we'll have a point to like celebrity like leaks and stuff, like their news and stuff get leaks. We'll get to a point to where like it's easier to say it's not them because you can just say it was a AI.
Yeah, because it's very
deepfake.
hard to tell in
Yeah.
some AIs.
Because like I mean I know even some of like the most recent big ones, people that got leaked weren't actually
Drizzy
them.
Drake. Yeah, I think
Drake.
we're gonna get to a point where you're not gonna know what's true and what's not. I mean,
So it's like
when AI very
celebrities-
first came out, it was so easy because they're talking robotic and their like facial expressions were off. But now it's like smooth, dude. You
Well,
really
have you
can't
seen
tell.
like the artists react? Like I think it was Drake. He reacted to it, and he was like freaking out. He was like,
It's
maybe it
like
wasn't Drake.
People making songs with
Yeah,
Drake.
with like his
Yeah.
voice, and he's like, "That's not me, bro. That sounds like me." It wasn't. Maybe it wasn't Drake. I don't think it was.
No,
someone
it probably
Drake.
was Drake because all the beef going on right now.
Yeah,
There's been like AI diss tracks from Drake.
dude. I heard Kendrick is popping. I heard they're both popping off actually.
Kendrick's definitely popping off
Kendrick's
a lot more than
popping
Drake.
right now, bro.
Yeah.
He dropped one today actually. He went
Really?
back to back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, I
it
don't
was
know.
crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's
Do y'all think that's kind of childish?
No,
no.
it's
I don't know.
This
I don't know. I don't know what the beef's about.
Is marketing, bro.
Yeah, it's marketing.
Okay,
it's
so
for
let me
publicity.
ask you this: do you think it's fake or do you think it's real?
That's a good question.
I feel like a little bit of both.
I
feel like
think it's real because I mean, rap's always been a competition. I mean,
Yeah.
it's always been
it's always about
diss
who's the
tracks,
best
too.
rapper. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm better, you're better. Just
Yeah.
since rap started, I mean, it's just been a battle.
I agree with that, but I feel like to an extent it might be like okay, it's like
I mean, they got.
Y'all know what y'all doing,
Yeah,
right?
part of they know that it's a ploy to get more money and more
Yeah.
listens. I mean,
Oh yeah, it's just the same thing as like the Paul brothers. I mean, they know that they're not. At first, they knew they weren't going to be great fighters, but they knew that they can go out there and put on a performance, make a shit ton of money.
Yeah,
I mean,
and they're gonna be hated on. It's like
yeah, and they're like trash talking everybody, but it's like a mutual respect, you know. So I feel like when rappers beef, they're not the type. Some of them, you got these like Jacksonville rappers that are literally killing each other, but then you have like big time rappers that are just like they're beefing when they're in front of a mic, and then if they were to see each other at a club or something, they're like, cool.
Well, like fighters, like any fighter, really.
yeah. They beef
For the
on the
buyout.
they beef in the arena and they're like fighting before, but
And then
at the
afterwards
end they're
like,
hugging and
shit,
yeah, it's a mutual respect.
Shit, politicians are like that too.
A little bit,
It's
yeah.
like now that Obama and like the Clintons and the Bushes are all like friends and shit. It's
Mhm.
like, what are y'all doing, bro?
like I remember when MGK was beefing with Eminem, dropped that diss track.
Eminem made him change genres,
No,
dude.
for
That's
real, bro.
different.
Yeah,
Eminem
but I
ended
mean,
his
if you
career.
think
And then-
about
and
it,
then
it blew MGK up.
And then he chose to beef with with like the grandfathers of fucking metal. And that
I
shit
think
was
that's how he
bad,
just
though.
feels like he can climb to the top.
beef with everybody.
Beef with everybody, yeah.
And now he's like high in the metal. It's like it's a big thing.
Oh, is he really?
In our it's like and nobody likes him.
Is he really?
Fortunately,
I haven't listened to really any of his new stuff, man.
well, you like his shit, don't you? Like low key. No, I'm tripping. Then might be someone else.
back in the day, like before any.
Yeah, it wasn't
So he
bad.
doesn't do like rap anymore.
No, he's like alternative rock.
I don't like his
Really?
anything.
Bro,
with the
Eminem
guitar.
dissed him so hard he just can't do it no more.
Damn.
No, yeah.
No,
then he
yeah.
went after Slipknot like an idiot. And like at the concert we went to, it was like fuck MGK, and like there's a
I
whole
remember-
chant
I
for like the
remember
whole
that, bro.
fucking concert.
Mm.
Didn't Slipknot just get a new drummer?
No, they just fired their drummer.
Yeah, but didn't they just get a new one?
They might have.
I think they got one
there was
from-
there was a whole thing about it where they said they were gonna let him go.
'Cause I just
they did
saw
it
a
like on
thing.
an Instagram post, but then they deleted the post. and then
Yeah.
it was just kind of a weird.
Dude, no, the fan base for Slipknot's fucking all over the place right now.
Yeah. The only reason I say is because I saw this little clip on TikTok and it was a drummer that was reacting to quote unquote the new Slipknot drummer. And he was like, it's hard to beat the drummer that was originally in Slipknot. I don't know his name, but it was like, it's hard to beat him. And this guy just showed up and did a trial for him or something like that. And he's insane,
Well,
apparently.
Well, there's like they're on their
OG
third
of
drummer
Slipknot. His name was Joey Jordanson.
now. Yeah,
He passed away.
Yeah.
He was the drummer.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then
so upset we didn't get to see him live.
yeah, but I don't know who was after him.
I ain't gonna lie,
the
them
songs,
motherfuckers are
but-
scary, bro. Wearing them scary ass masks and shit.
It's fire though.
No, that's just
That
scary.
shit's scary as fuck.
Nah, they're not that scary. There's
You
some
up there, like,
there's some bands
screaming?
that are scary.
No, like we're gonna go watch Motionless in White this Sunday. They're kind of scary, low key. All the face paint and shit.
Nah, that's not scary, bro. That's not who's gonna be there? Oh, we don't know.
even bro. I don't know.
I know.
Small
Probably
people.
I
can't
probably
get into
know.
that music. You
Small
like it?
people.
Not really. I mean, I like
I prevail.
yeah, I mean stuff like that, it's not bad. But then once you get to like Slipknot level, like Slipknot has some good songs, don't get me wrong. There's some songs that I definitely listen to when I'm working out. But as a band, like going to see them, it's just like the environment that like I don't know, dude. They got the creepy ass mask on, like everybody's losing their mind, like they're off of cocaine. They're trying to like they're not really trying to fight, but you know, you got the mosh pits and stuff. It's like the whole vibe is like death and like anger.
Right.
I'm like, put me at a Nicki concert. I'd rather be there, you
Yeah,
know?
right. Speaking of that, did you see Kai Cenat on stage?
Yeah, they're
At her
like
concert?
best friends, dude. He's like the little kid. He just shows
With
up and
Nicki
dances
Minaj?
for it. Yeah.
What the
bro,
fuck?
was-
They're like
Man,
besties,
Bro
dude.
was
That's
doing
awesome,
side
bro.
missions, bro.
Man.
Yeah, right. He's like on side quest.
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
got her on his stream like a couple times.
What the
Like,
hell?
yeah, now so he just shows up to her concerts when she has like dancers and stuff, and he'll just be up front at the
Going
That's
crazy.
so
Yeah, just
funny,
dancing.
dude.
Going crazy.
What a guy.
Yeah.
And he's what, our age?
yeah.
What are we doing, bro? What are we doing?
No, I think about that shit all the time. Though.
We fumbled.
It's like there's like 2 soccer players right now that are 20 years old and they're fucking popping off, bro. Both of them, like they're like top tier footballers. I'm just like, damn. I know sports like a whole different, especially in Europe, but
I feel like young kids right now are just taking over, bro.
Yeah.
It's
well, look at Sketch, bro. Well, he's 25 though.
Yeah, he's a little bit older.
I'm talking,
But still,
I'm
he's
just talking
young.
like young kids, bro.
Like I seen Messi's son scored like 7 goals or something in one of his games.
Are you surprised?
He's
No.
he's in the U.S. now though, so he's playing for like the Inter Miami like young like youth. So
Do you think there's that big of a difference in kids from like
I think there's
Those
that big of a difference
other countries?
in the coaching in the
Oh,
coaching
well,
style.
yeah.
So like kids
but
here,
like skill? I mean,
So
no, but like this kid got like he used to be at fucking PSG and now it's like Ronaldo's kid. Ronaldo was at Juve, he was at United, and now he's in Saudi at the youth team in Saudi, and he's fucking destroying everybody.
yeah,
It's just different, dude.
I think here in
Evolving.
America we have pure talent and studs. Like they're just naturally athletes. If you go to any other country, typically like basketball, for instance, if you look at even like Kobe or somebody, and you look at like the top European basketball player, everywhere else they teach technique like precisely. Like if you watch somebody at a high level, it's all technique. Like obviously it's skill in their athletes, but then you look at like people over here that are dominating, like Zion or something. Like he has no technique. They're just big and talented, you know? So I think other places in the world just hammer on technique and just like learning the sport itself, whereas we just kind of play it. If you make it, you make it.
And I mean, and it is like that because here it's like, okay, well, let's say you're gonna play in middle school and high school, and if you're good enough, you'll go to college, and if you're good enough, you'll get drafted. And there it's like, okay, you're gonna start at a professional team's youth group and like work your way up, and then if you're good enough, you'll get.
That's
Yeah, and actually, there was this guy who I keep up with, and he was on Ryan Reynolds' team, his soccer team. Like he came out of retirement just to play for them, try to get them across that line to promote. And he came. They did a U.S. tour, and they played at North Carolina, like college. They played at that stadium, and they played at a different college stadium. And that dude was like blown away by how good the college stuff was. But then he came back, and he was like, you know what? But then again, like these kids playing in college, that's their ticket to. Because we don't have academies here. Like that, their ticket to become pros is college. So like the college facilities have to be that at that next level.
So why do you think some of the big names in soccer, they run through their career or whatever, and now they're settling down to play for like the states teams?
Well, I think it's because the states are still growing.
Yeah.
Like our league started in like 2001 or some shit, 2002. Like I was watching the Beckham documentary. You know who David Beckham is too, right?
I know the name.
Okay, well he's like top tier English player. He had a lot of controversy, so he didn't get pushed out of Europe, but he was just kind of like, I'm gonna do my own thing. He was like the first big name to come to the States, and I didn't realize how bad it was back then. But like, they were showing clips and stuff it was bad, dude. It was like probably what our high school level is now was the MLS. It
Yeah.
was fucking bad.
Do the Santos brothers still play for club teams here?
No,
in the
they're
States?
in New Mexico now.
Really?
They're Mexicans are stupid. They go back to Mexico all the time.
This guy hating on his own people, huh?
No, it's not that. It's the clubs in Mexico think they're better than everybody. So they're like selling kids for like $20-30 million, and it's like, bro, I can go
Jeez.
get a professional for fucking in Europe for that much.
So
Yeah, so
what was the controversy surrounding David Beckham?
well, part of it
Just,
was
just give me like a brief. You don't have to go in depth with it.
part of it was just like he was back then. It wasn't normal for athletes to be celebrities. They were just athletes, and then he started dating.
Big shot.
Well, he started dating one of the Spice Girls. So he was like showboaty, and he was like the first one to be like to do like modeling for like underwear and like shit like that.
Oh,
So everyone was like, was he really about the football, or is he about like he was like the first one that did endorsements, like stuff like that. So
publicity from it.
right.
What do you think truly brought Messi over here? Is it just because he's close to? Well, obviously his career's soon to
Money.
be done. Money.
Yeah,
Money's
bro.
probably a lot easier over here for him too, you know?
That's true.
I mean,
Isn't he like what part owner? of the
He
of
will
the
be, I
club now?
think.
Mhm.
Think Ronaldo's ever gonna come play for the States?
No, I think he's gonna try to grow Saudi.
Really?
Yeah, because he did. I mean, he went there. He was the first real big player to go there. I mean, he went for like $250 million.
Yeah.
You watched
year.
the Dortmund game the other day?
I didn't, but I saw it, bro.
Yeah.
But one they just hit the main player there. 12 years he spent there professionally is going to leave at the end of the
There's a
season.
lot of what is it, PSG fans at work. And I haven't been keeping up with soccer, but they're all very, very upset. I don't know for what.
They lost 1-0 to Borussia Dortmund, which they should not be losing 1-0 to Borussia Dortmund on paper. So
Yeah. Dude, everybody at my work is big into soccer and F1. They're like the biggest fans of it. They're actually literally going to Miami this weekend to watch F1.
that's
But
fire.
That's
though.
gotta be fun. Watching F1.
Speaking of F1, something I can actually keep up with. I've been lost the past 5 minutes.
We'll bring it back to Devin's world.
But nah, who knows Ken Block? You probably don't. Y'all know Ken Block.
I definitely do, dude.
Yeah, do you know Ken Block?
One that died.
Yeah.
A
No.
legend.
His daughter, I just saw this earlier, but she's trying to be like the next female F1 driver.
Do they race together, females and males?
No, there's not a female in F1.
At all?
Mm-mm. I think the last one.
She'd be the one that could do it.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what's gonna be so cool. I mean, she can do it because she's crazy. But what's her name, Leah?
Dude, he was insane, man. He would drift around mountains with like the tiniest gap.
No, Ken Block was a legend.
He was a different.
He was a
He was
legend,
different
bro.
driver for sure.
R.I.P.
All right, rest in peace.
But-
Yeah.
Is it Leah?
That's dope, man. It's cool to see celebrities when they pass away, their kids like take on that legacy.
Yeah.
That was like
Um,
the biggest thing when he passed away. Is like his daughter's gonna have the biggest uprising, whatever you call it.
Yeah. What's the Australian guy? The
Pastrami? Travis?
no, the one that did all the animals and stuff.
I know what you're talking about. His-
Oh,
Irvin.
Steve
Steve
Irwin?
Yeah,
Irwin,
like his kids, like, you know, they're carrying on his legacy and they're doing
especially
great.
his son.
Yeah, big time. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. I'm hoping LeBron's son can carry on
I
the
was
legacy.
just about to segue into that
because
too, man.
LeBron's looking not too good right now, man.
Yeah, he's
It's just basketball.
he's got
Just basketball.
It's
I
just
think he's
basketball. It's
got-
easy.
I think he's got one season, man, if that.
They can
Yeah,
just go
yeah.
play wherever his son gets drafted to.
Honestly, man,
Team's got to be able to afford him.
yeah.
But do you think he'll take a pay cut to go play with his kid?
Maybe. I'm not really sure. I don't even think Bronny's gonna. I don't think he should enter the draft. To be
No.
honest.
The only reason he would is because he wants to be the first duo ever. You
Yeah.
know, like his dad would
Which
put pressure on him.
I ain't mad at that at all. That would be fucking insane.
Honestly, it'd be dope to see somebody sign him for like a 1-year contract, and he goes to like, you know, the European leagues or something for a little bit, get
Mhm.
developed, and then come back. Because
Mhm.
yeah, I agree with you. He's not there yet.
Yeah,
at all.
I mean, he's had one season in college, and that's it. And he's already entering the draft. And
He's been hit or miss in college too, man. He has good
Yeah.
games, bad games.
yeah, I think that school is maybe a little bit too big for him, so his name hasn't really gotten out there. I think he's a really good player though. I
No,
think-
of course. Yeah, he's a great player. I think his other son is. He honestly might be better. The one with the glasses. or
Oh,
goggles,
he's talking about
whatever.
Bryce. Yeah, no,
Yeah, I think he
he's-
might be better.
that
maybe.
dude's tall. That dude's
Mhm.
tall. And he's a hooper. But
You can put the AC back on. It's fucking hot.
it's honestly like really like sad. It's kind of like bittersweet, but more bitter for me because it's like I grew up watching LeBron. Like that's the one player that I've like seen my entire childhood and everything, and I really look up to him a lot. And it's like, damn, watching you.
You
Yeah.
should
Watching
be
him
me,
go.
man.
like-
Yeah, Drew Brees, Sean Payton. Grew
Yeah.
up. That's the only reason I was a Saints fan, and both of them are gone. And it's like, it kind of ruined it for me. I was like,
Yeah.
man, I can't look up to the next. I mean, I can, but they're not. It's not the same.
Yeah.
And for basketball, we were lucky enough to grow up in an era where all of these big stars are still playing right now
Yeah.
and still playing at a really high level.
Yeah, definitely.
And they're
definitely.
getting really close to probably being retired.
Definitely. I think honestly, bro, LeBron is probably like the last of like the time like that I
OG.
used to watch. Yeah, I guess like OG.
Mhm.
But no, I think honestly that's kind of why I steered away from like watching basketball was because I seen the transition of like the way the game was played, the players, like all these young guys, just the whole dynamic of the like of the sport was just changed, and it's like
Came about money.
I
I
mean,
don't even think it's that because I know soccer's going through something like that similar right now.
it's just like
It's
the
changing.
game is evolving.
Yeah, exactly.
It's evolving. Well, it's evolving because we as humans are getting a lot more athletic. I mean,
Definitely.
we're beating records every single year that people are like, oh, I like the guy that broke the record for a 40-yard dash. Something he's like, this is unbeatable. This was
Yeah.
impossible to do. I don't know how I did it. And somebody 2 years later comes in and beats it.
Yeah.
So now everybody's motivated. Like, I got
Yeah.
it next. I got it next.
Yeah.
It's like Verstappen and F1
And it's,
right
it's
now.
cool. I mean, it's all like, you know, it's all motivation, it's all competition. So I'm here for it. I think I do want to get back into like the game and like kind of keep up with it. You know, watch these young guys, learn more about these players. Because I was in debt with it, man. I would watch it, you know, all the
Mhm.
time.
I gotta get into something.
Yeah, just continue
Heavy.
watching F1, man.
I gotta
There
get
you
in.
go,
I gotta
yeah.
get into
Or
it.
esports, man. You've been heavy into that.
Yeah, I'm already into
Overwatch.
that, brother. Ain't no
And
going
speaking
back.
of like, while we're on sports, man, T getting
I was about to say
drafted.
the same thing, bro.
That's crazy.
T, our
That's
boy,
crazy.
putting us on the map. Round 2.
I'm very impressed, man. I mean, I think everybody in Huntsville knew that out of everybody in our class or a group of football
He
players,
would be the one.
he would be the one to make it, just because it was pure talent. Like when he was playing here, dude was just talented, man. Like he didn't have to put in work to be better than anybody there. Like
Yeah.
he was just that guy.
And it shows now that he's
Yeah,
pro.
and you know that it shows that he went to UT and playing for such a big school that there's also guys that are that guy. He also was coachable and obviously developed as a player, but I think this first season we'll actually see what kind of player he is. Obviously, it's the same thing. He's going to a new level. He's got to develop again, but
Yeah,
I think he's gonna go crazy.
I'm excited.
I sure hope so, bro. I just want to, you know, it's cool seeing him. I didn't
Yeah.
know him. I never
Yeah.
talked to him, but
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I
me
shared
either.
like 1 or 2 words with him, but
He
Try
don't
going
know.
up against him every day, man.
yeah, bro, that's
He
what I was
don't know
gonna
I
say. I was
exist.
like, man, you
Yeah,
you
Hunter went up
got to-
against us, man. Tell us about it, bro.
you got
It
to
was
experience
not
that.
fun. It was not fun, man. It was fun, but not fun at the same time because you know, in any sports, when you're going against somebody like that, obviously your coach wants to see you beat them,
Yeah,
but you're like, Coach,
It's
I'm
just-
be honest,
I
bro.
can't
There's
do that.
there's just not much I can do at this point. You know, like he's dominating everybody. I don't know how you think I'm gonna beat this guy, but we'll see how it goes, man. I think that he probably won't be with this team for that long. I think that he'll probably move around. If he has a good season and he puts up some stats, I think because I think everybody was looking at him. I think with what happened to him, some teams kind of backed out of it a little bit, but
Just a little hiccup.
one good season's all it takes. He'll
Yeah.
be somewhere a lot better.
definitely.
so yeah, it's the redemption arc right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is. He's got to go out there and prove to himself that he's a ball player and he's ready to go.
For sure. Oh, that's so exciting, man. That's so exciting.
It's cool to see a little town get represented.
Yeah.
Like that.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's cool, man. It puts us on the map too. You know, it puts us up for all the generations that are behind him. Like it already did when he was in Huntsville, man, because he brought all these scouts in and they were
Yeah.
looking at him and like, man,
Yeah.
you got some other talent here. And to my knowledge, we still get a lot of those same recruits because it gave Coach Southern an opportunity to build relationships with some of these bigger coaches, and just a phone call away now.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that season. I feel like that little era that we had kind of like grew like our fan base. More people were coming to the games and everything. Like
I mean, I do think it's part of the reason.
a lot for the program.
Yeah, it was part of the reason that everything got approved so quickly to build everything. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like putting Huntsville on the map again.
Yeah.
You know, Sam Houston isn't going to do it right now. It's going to be years before they rebuild back to what they were.
I see that they on Facebook, I think it was, that they're planning to like redo their stadium.
Yeah.
It's about
I saw
time.
that.
I got the inside scoop, bro.
Did you?
Working there. Yeah.
High
They-
school
they brought
outdid
her
'em.
that- Ours is better by a long
Yeah,
shot.
high school I did on
I
this.
don't know about the actual like stadium bit, like what y'all see, but like I'd go up into the press box, you know, get ready for my day, and everyone there would be like, "So much better than Bowers."
So
much
Sam
better-
finna
so
start
much better
renting
than
our
Bowers.
field.
So much better than Bowers.
Oh,
The press box, especially, like apparently everything there is like cramped. It's old, bro. So
Yeah.
you know,
But Bowers was a cheat code for us, man, because our kickers would get really, really good at kicking into a college field post, man. It's a lot tighter. High school
Oh.
is huge, man. It's hard to miss a kick
Oh,
on
okay.
at a high school level. So we always had that advantage.
I didn't
So
even know that.
yeah, our kickers are gonna have fun this
I don't know
year.
either.
They're
Thought it
gonna
was
have
just
some fun.
The same. I don't know nothing about football.
what you got up on there, Mal? What's something we gonna hit, man?
I can't read none of that.
Yeah, I can't either, Mal. What the fuck is that?
My
Translate.
bad, bro. I know what I'm trying to do. Yeah.
Translate for us, baby.
Well, this is more for Hunter. But you know, last time we had you on, you were planning to go to military. I can't remember if that was during or after or before AT&T. But then you know you're working at AT&T, you were doing sales and shit, and then you know you kind of straight away you had some bad experiences there. You went to go do like bullshit like HEB stuff like that. and then you're like, you know what, fuck that shit. This is my passion. Like I'm gonna go back to sales. You're doing cars now.
Yeah.
So like, what like made you decide like, you know what, like I think I'm passionate about this. I'm gonna pursue it more. You like doing this more than you did doing the other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say coming from a military family, military was always kind of like pushed. So it was always a backup plan, man. It was never the original game plan. It was like,
Right.
I want to prove myself in some other field. Not to diss military at all, because it's great, but
Right.
I didn't think it was necessary for me right away. So I loved AT&T, man. The sales aspect, I fell in love with it definitely there. It's definitely small time sales. Like, you're not really selling, but you kind of get a feel for getting comfortable talking to people and more just picking the right thing for them. I mean, they know what they want. They want a phone or they want AT&T service. It's just a matter of getting the paperwork into the system and getting them signed up. But I took a little break from it. Went to HEB, did some repoing at a furniture store, stuff like that. And I really did think I was going to go in the military because I was like, man, I'm at rock bottom. I don't know what I want to do. I need to make money. I don't want to sit at the house. So I was like, man, I've always been passionate about cars. I've been passionate about sales for a little while. So I was like, yeah, I'll give it an opportunity. And honestly, man, this is weird to say because I haven't felt so strongly about any career path, but I think I am in the right one.
I
Because
think you are too.
yeah, I'm excited every day I go to work, which is crazy to hear. But yeah, I'm excited to go to work. I'm excited to work car deals. I'm not ever like some people that aren't enthusiastic about sales. If they have somebody that doesn't buy from them, man, they get all down on themselves. They're like, this isn't for me. I view it as a learning opportunity and I still find it fun, you know? Still going back and forth with somebody for 20 minutes to an hour and they don't buy. It's like, I still get to build that relationship. I still get to develop as a person,
Yeah.
figure out what I can do better. But yeah, it's exciting, dude. It's fun. Every day is different. Every customer is different. And it's like my own little networking. I mean, I've made so many friends there with customers and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I enjoy it. I think everybody should try sales at least once in their life in some form of aspect.
Really.
Yeah,
And
100%.
I really like the way you worded that though, saying how you have that passion for cars, which you've always had, and then you found your passion for sales. You're like, let's just put it together, see what happens.
All right.
Yeah, just see what's going to happen, man.
Man, look at you, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool because we get a lot of, I mean, I'm sure other people at other dealerships like, Alex or somebody, you get a lot of insider scoop. So if you're passionate about cars, you get the first pick. So like, let's say I was making a shit ton of money and I want a Shelby. When Shelby's very first drop, dude, there's only going to be a certain amount of people that get them.
Correct.
And being a Ford salesperson, you kind of get your name on the list a little bit quicker than other people. So it's cool to see insider scoops. We're the first ones to get to see facelifts, pricing, all kinds of stuff. We get to test drive it before anybody. So it's exciting, man.
You telling me you get to test drive a Shelby when y'all get on?
I don't know how well that would go. We've had some salespeople there that were pretty fond of doing that, and they didn't last there very long. So
Damn.
I get to sit in it, start it, play with it.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, mess with the gadgets.
That's
and
more than
stuff.
most.
Yeah,
I mean, I could have ridden in one, but we're not gonna get into.
you could have bought one.
We're not gonna get into
Could
that.
have bought
You
one.
could have bought one. CarMax had one
Actually,
for
I actually
you.
could have bought one. I mean, we're not gonna talk about that.
I mean,
either.
it's out there, dude. You should have, could have, would have.
I'll find it one day.
Should have, could have.
But nah, I'm happy for you. I'm glad you. I mean, since high school, that's what you
I always talk
wanted
about.
to be doing. You
Yeah.
wanted to be a car salesman.
Always talked about it, man. Always talked about it, and now I'm here.
And it's just a bonus that there's the opportunity there to make a lot of money.
Yeah, it
You
is.
know, we had the number one Toyota salesman on the pod. We have the number one up and coming Ford salesman.
Come on now.
That's right.
We're gonna
That's
get
right.
we're gonna get the number one up and coming
Dodge.
Dodge salesman up in here.
Yeah, man. It's
3
it's
salesmen.
exciting. That's exciting,
3
dude.
salesmen.
And it's cool because all three of us are very similar in the way because sales, I mean, especially car sales, everybody rags on car sales, man. I don't want to talk to a car salesman.
Yeah.
They just want to make money
Has
off
that
of
bad
me.
rep, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I tell my customers straight up, dude, as soon as they sit down, I'm like, how many dealerships have you been to within the past month or so? And they name off a couple of them. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to change it for you. We're not going to negotiate a whole bunch. I'm going to show you my best price. I want to know where you want to be at. And even if it's doable, because if it's not doable, then I don't want to waste your time, But
Right.
I want you to know that I'm presenting a good deal. So I go the extra mile, man. I pull up all of the market of Houston, show price for price, car for car. Like I'm giving you a good deal, So it's exciting because I know Alex does that for sure, dude. I mean, it shows because people love him.
I was actually gonna ask you, like, did you get advice from him? Because whenever he was here, he was kind of saying the same shit you are.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
did y'all just have that similar thinking, or did you ask him for advice at all, or?
I think it's similar thinking for the most part. I mean, we chatted a little bit through Snapchat, and he gave me some tips and pointers. We were supposed to meet up and talk at some point, but we're both pretty busy.
Right.
But I think it's just who we are as people. I don't see Alex as somebody that wants to make money off of somebody, especially if he knows
Definitely
there's 10 more
Yeah.
opportunities that he can make that exact same money, you know? So like, I think that's the same way. Same way with Chris, man. It's just he wants to change the name for car salespeople because at the start, when you start, man, you still get 75% of your customers that you walk up to. They're like, leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you.
Mhm.
You go to shake their hand. I don't want to talk to you, man.
Yeah.
I'll come to you when I need you.
I think Alex said it best when we had him on. He said he just wants to change the stigma of the car salesman.
Yeah,
I mean,
100%. And it's hard because there's a lot of dealerships that operate where, because you can make a shit ton of money off of
grimy.
off of being grimy. And I mean, I'm not gonna name drop or anything, but we have a salesman up there, and I think he's a cool guy and all, but he's still very old school. He's been in car sales for a long time,
mhm.
and when customers leave, you can tell that they're happy to have the car, but they're sad that they had to pay that price, because he makes a lot of money off every person he deals with. Like, in comparison, if I were to sit down with the customer he sold to, I might make $500, but he's probably going to make upwards like 1,500 because he's going to convince you that your car is not worth anything and that $5,000 he's giving you is the best
Yeah.
offer you can get. When in reality, that thing is worth 12, 13,000.
Yeah, I feel like
you know?
that's where like the changing the stigma comes in, because he might make that 1,500 off of one while you're only making 500 off of one, but you're gonna get two more
Right.
because you're just the better person to deal with.
Yeah.
While he's only getting one, and you're getting three while he got one. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, he feels like he's getting more money, but in the long run,
Yeah.
I mean, you're just selling more. You're doing better because
And
people
it's
like.
so less stressful, man. I've already had referrals, dude. I've taken care of customers so well that immediately they went to their boss or their family member, referred me, and I didn't even know the person when he walked in, but he immediately acted like he was my best friend. He fully trusted me. He wanted to make something happen, and it was just easy. He was in and out in an hour, So it's just like it's a lot better than having to deal with somebody that's fresh. They've never seen you before. They already kind of feel like you're trying to make money on them because then they're going to kind of close those walls and they're like,
Right.
I don't know about this anymore.
Yeah,
So, I mean, it's exciting, dude. I love it. 100%.
that's
my
good.
shit.
No, I mean, like, when I bought my truck from Toyota, it was before anyone else was a salesman. I was like, I'm never going anywhere else. I mean, I won't even drive anything else because I'm only buying from
It's worth it.
this guy at Toyota. And so now I'm like,
It is worth it, man.
now I can buy a Ford.
Yeah, right.
You could. I don't see you buying a Ford, but you could.
I feel like that's what sucks about that's like the one thing that sucks about being a car salesman is that like people are gonna stick to the cars they like.
I
Like
feel like it's
Dev's
somewhat
always gonna
true,
be a
but
Toyota.
I feel like it's more of a, I don't know.
So
I feel like it's more of a guy thing. I don't want to be like sexist or anything, but I feel like it's more of a guy thing because we're just more particular about.
yeah.
I mean, typically guys are just the car guys. I mean, yeah, there are the women out there that do the same thing, but it's just like, I know what I want, so I'm not. But I feel like even you get the people that come in that just need something to drive.
Yeah.
They don't care what it is. They know how many seats they need.
we
And
see
that's
that
it.
a lot.
And you can, I mean, you might even sell them not a Ford, but
hmm We see it a lot, man. I want to say that I think it breaks down in categories. You have people that look for luxury, and you're not going to be able to sell them anything outside of your foreign cars or the top trim. And then you have people that they want a reliable car. They want to like the way it looks. They want to like the way it rides, but they're open to options. And then this is kind of a diss at Toyota, but the Toyota fans, man, they're hard to convert because Toyota is known for reliability and how they take care of their customers, their warranties, all that stuff. So I'm not gonna lie, man, it's hard when I have people come in and they're like, I've only owned a Toyota and I want a Ford, and I'll push their button a little bit because I want to make a sell. But I feel like I'm gonna go with Toyota. I always refer them, hey, go down to Huntsville because if I'm not gonna be able to convert you, and I understand that because it's reliable, it's gonna last you forever, man. It's gotten more expensive, but it's relatively cheap. I mean, it's good stuff. So you have categories, and I will say there's more women that come into the dealership that are just open to options. I will say women typically come in and they might want a Ford Edge, but they'll walk past 7 cars and they'll fall in love with 7 other vehicles, and they don't care which one it is as long as they can buy it.
Right.
Typically a guy comes in, he's like, I want this color. It's got to be a 4x4. It's got to be a V8. It's got to sound like this. It's got to have these
Yep.
rims, this size tire. And it's like, if I don't have that, he's not buying it, So I agree. I agree.
See that, but then the flip side of that is, if you do have that shit, he's gonna pay whatever.
Oh,
it
yeah,
is
he don't
needs.
care.
Yeah,
He don't care. He's buying it.
Yeah, I know.
yeah. I was gonna say that right here.
Yeah, that's that guy
That's not
right
true
there.
though. Actually, you kind of put your big boy pants on because you're really about to bite the bullet on that Forerunner, and you're like, nah, never mind.
See, I say I put my big boy pants on, but what really happened is they sold it out from underneath me, and then I had no choice, and then I slept on it, and then I was like, ooh, maybe not.
Hey,
So
you still didn't get the Tacoma you really wanted though, huh?
I mean, I really wanted a TRD Pro, but that's like wanting a Shelby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember, because I was talking to Alex, I was like, just for shits and grins, what would I look like if I actually wanted to try to get into TRD Pro? And he told me the payment would be around like $1,600 a month.
Fucking no.
And he was just like, and that's just like the best we can do. We can't do any discounts, any kind of deals on them since they're special.
Yeah, they
luxury
sell them
type
things for
thing.
MSRP, man. If not a little bit more.
So I was
No
like,
less.
all right, looks like I'm not getting that.
I'm doing that fucking base model Corolla when I go up there, bro.
That's probably the smartest thing you can do, man.
Telling you,
going up
bro.
there soon?
I say you message him right now.
Sooner than later. No, I don't have enough for a down right now.
You don't need
But
that much for
sooner,
a
but
down.
sooner than later. I do because I don't have any credit.
Bro, no credit, car like that, you show up with like
Honestly,
10% down, dude.
sometimes
you're getting
no
approved.
credit gets you a better deal than having credit. I
No,
mean,
it does. It does. The multiple bad lines of credit, dude. It's hard because there's nothing you can really do, man. The banks see it and they're not gonna unsee it. You go in there with no credit. Some banks will honestly roll the dice. They're like, you know what?
I mean, yeah, they're like, maybe this dude's gonna be a
Well,
really
let's
good
give him a
customer.
shot, you know?
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a gamble they're willing to take more than.
Yeah.
I will say there's some cool programs. Like I don't know if Toyota does it. I would honestly ask Alex about it. But for what we offer at Ford, I sold a Bronco to this girl. She had little to no income. She was a babysitter, but she was a Sam Houston student, and she literally got approved for a $50,000 Bronco for just being a student. Like they approved her off of that alone.
Told me that you're
Um,
too late, my boy.
Yeah. So there's some cool college programs out there. The college kids get some of the best deals. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie.
All around, bro. Every aspect of
Did
life.
they do a Lone Star discount?
That's college. That's college.
Hold on, Alex, Hunter. Let me talk to y'all.
Go get
Nah,
you
I
a
say
scat
get you a
bag. bro.
Hellcat.
Go get you a
Scat
scat
bag.
bag, bro. They approve everybody, man. They,
They
have
really
the best
do, bro. I
lender.
hear that
I don't
everywhere,
want that.
bro.
I don't want that. I don't want that boat.
That boat.
That damn
You'd
boat.
been safe in the flood, man.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Yeah, you would. You would.
Cause my pony right now, man.
You'd be invited to damn near any car meet.
Yeah, right.
Especially down here in the Ville.
That's true. That's true, man. There's less and less Mustangs down here in the Ville.
Speaking of that, y'all want to go to Cars and Coffee tomorrow?
Got a cut.
You work.
I work, yeah. I work. I got to be there at 10, man. We're celebrating Cinco de Mayo, so we're going to have taco trucks and live music.
I don't
So.
understand Cinco de Mayo. That's so confusing to me.
I don't get it either, man, but I get good
is
tacos
food?
and music. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Cinco de Mayo.
Food and music, man.
I think it's American-made
real.
holiday, right? Is it not?
For me?
Yeah.
Not a motherfucking thing.
So
Our
it's
Independence Day is in September. I don't know what the hell y'all doing.
It's just
Hey,
a
man,
day to celebrate.
Can't
you know?
blame Americans. They just trying to
Yeah.
get holidays,
Yeah,
though.
oh,
Like,
God.
hey, they know how to cheat the government right
Oh,
there,
God,
bro.
Americans,
Excuse
they
to
gonna
eat
do the
tacos
most.
and drink some beer, and that's it. That's all it is.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love black people because my next holiday is Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Like, ooh,
This guy
I
is
got
crazy.
you. I got you.
hey,
guy's
man,
crazy.
preach, man, preach,
Nick.
man. Shout out to
Yeah.
all my black
For sure,
homies,
for
man,
sure,
my
yeah.
brothers.
Shout out to
I only get 3/5
shout
of
out
a
to
day
the
that
culture.
Huh?
day. I get 3/5 of a day instead of a full day.
What's that supposed to
For
mean?
Juneteenth?
Yeah.
See now, I say something right there, bro. Come on now.
Oh hell no.
Get your brothers, man.
Oh hell no. Get your brother.
Get your
your
brothers,
brothers.
man. Come on.
Man, what else you got up there? What is that? Frat boys.
Frat boys
Frat Boys
flag.
flag. Okay, so
Oh, was that happening in Mississippi? Missouri?
I want to say yes.
One of them.
Oh,
One of
God.
them.
Yo, Ash
so-
Cheeks hurt yet?
No, I'm comfy.
Yeah, bro, he's comfy, bro. He looked more comfy.
I
than
I'm
got-
me.
just used to that side of the
Yeah.
couch.
Yeah.
You wore it
Your
in.
ass,
You wore
your
it
ass
in.
shaped it. Yeah,
Yeah, right,
You broke
right,
it in. Yeah,
I broke it in for you, man.
yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It kind of fits my ass,
Yeah,
too.
that's good. Perfect. Perfect.
So I don't know if y'all know about I don't know how much. I already asked them before. I don't know how much you know, Hunter, about the Palestinian-Israeli war.
Yeah. I got a friend that's from that region at work, and he's informed us a lot about it.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about the war itself very much. I'm gonna have my opinions, but opinions are opinions. But there's a lot of protests going on from Palestinians or people who are siding with them And at this university, I can't remember exactly what university it was, but there was this university where they took down the American flag and put up a Palestine flag
Oh wow.
to basically be like to show protest. And technically, it was peaceful, so the cops couldn't step in. So these frat boys from one of the fraternities walked up, fucking not broke their way in, but like pushed their way in, pulled down that flag, put the American flag back up, and just stood there until they left because they were trying to take it down again. And they were like, there was like a picture of them like trying to like hold it up like against against the flagpole and stuff, trying to make sure they didn't take it off.
I saw some stuff on it. I don't know
What
if it
was
was
this
the
at?
same protest.
Can't remember exactly. I'll look it up. I can't remember exactly which one it was.
I don't know if it was the same
So it was the American
protest,
flag
but-
up there,
Yeah, it was like a normal like American flag, like most places like that have it,
and then it got taken down.
and they put the Palestine flag up.
Who did that?
The protesters to like show support for Palestine.
And this is like the frat guys.
So the frat guys like went in, took the fucking Palestine flag down, and put the U.S. flag back up.
Where was this flag at? It was just in
It was on
like
a flag
It was like on a flagpole, Nick.
Yeah,
like
flagpole.
well, right, but like was it?
I don't know on
campus,
a
I guess?
university.
On campus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
frat boys protect flag. Let's see.
I saw one of the frat boys started singing the national anthem
Yeah, and they all
over
started saying
over the
national-
over the
yeah,
protest.
They were yelling. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they were like yelling, like protesting, like trying to like say some shit, and they all just started singing the Star Spangled Banner, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I feel like I have an opinion, or I guess it's an opinion that I feel like a lot of people would hate, but I feel like protesting for something like that is so crazy to me because it's like, what does your protest do for those people that are getting bombed over there? Like, what are we actually doing here? You know, like, why are you protesting here when you know you can't help in any way?
Like
Realistically.
is you doing
Yeah.
that gonna save somebody from getting?
Yeah, there's like
I mean,
little
that's
kids
all-
getting bombed.
That's honestly my opinion on just honestly protesting in general.
University
Like,
of North Carolina. Sorry, I tried to
Oh.
slide it in there.
Go figure.
Man, we was on a was
Yeah.
not even
North
on.
Carolina.
Yeah,
Mess
look,
with
here,
that
let's see if I can
Soup.
find the picture.
You said what?
Don't go to that South
Yeah,
Carolina.
that's where the trucks are like this.
I'm good.
There you go. Look. So that's like the picture. That's like,
No, over there.
it's like that
trucks
academic
down like
history
that.
books right there.
Nah, for real. That's the next
The
that
flag-
American
yeah.
flag fighting thing up, bro.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
I
they're
can't
trying
really
to
see that.
create a next piece of history or something.
No, yeah, that's
See,
gonna be
but,
history
like,
books, bro.
That's
Like,
just taking it to like a next level of protest
definitely.
though, because I mean,
Oh yeah,
'cause
we gonna,
that's almost like hostile, you know?
you gonna see you gonna see that on like 2054's like
Edition
page 254. you
Yeah.
know?
It's gonna be on test.
on a Google
No,
Doc.
let's go 256 fool.
256.
256. That's more
Yeah.
realistic. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's just taking it to. I mean,
You know,
There's
and
just
I
no
agree.
point. There's
I
no
agree.
point.
Cause like, I think there's a difference between like protesting and just like talking shit. And they're just, in my opinion, that's just talking shit.
I mean,
Them?
Yeah, like not the frat boy, like the thing is like, if you're gonna protest, like say some shit. A lot of protests nowadays are just like, they're saying shit, or they're speaking shit, but they ain't saying nothing, you know?
Right.
They're also protesting in the wrong way, man. If you want to protest, what does protesting on your campus that only cares about you paying them tuition do for the people over there? Like, go protest in front of the White House or something where people that have power over something like that, like maybe we can send aid or something.
what's even crazier is they're protesting because maybe they want America to go help Palestine, but you're gonna rip our flag down
Yeah.
of the country that you want to help them and put your own country's flag.
Well,
up.
where the problem is, we're helping is Israel.
Why the fuck
We're
were
on their
they?
side. What do you mean? What?
Yeah, they're allies, right?
right.
Israel?
Yeah. We're big allies. Yeah.
We're big allies
Oh,
to
that is
Israel.
true. See, I don't know any of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the problem is the problem they're trying to fight is we're helping Israel when we quote unquote shouldn't be in their eyes.
I don't know. I could have the story wrong. I think it's like, I don't know. Maybe it was like Israel didn't always have that territory or something like that, and then they got full rights to it, and now they're our allies, and now Pakistan or
Right.
whatever is trying to take it back over.
Right, some shit like that. Like basically, well, I don't know if y'all know when Israel came about. But it came about after World War II. You know, that was basically like, you know what, Jews, for lack of a better term, Jews, like, this is for you guys. Like, the world failed you guys, so this is for y'all. And obviously, the U.S. helped with the cleanup of World War II because we were the only one that really had anything left when it came to the end of that war. Yeah, you're right. And that part was technically, no, I want to say, I can't really remember if it was exactly Palestine's, but it was definitely that area.
Oh yeah, I said the wrong.
Like someone
country.
else opened it up, and Yeah, and then they recently they recently elected terrorists as their governors. So
Palestine or Israel?
Palestine.
Palestine, yeah.
So then they attacked Israel, and Israel was like, "All right, that's not fucking cool." So they just started attacking and didn't stop. So I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say my opinion too much, but I am on the side of Israel. Because yeah, like we're killing a lot of, or Israel's killing a lot of civilians, but at the same time, it's because the terrorist group is putting them in harm's way as well.
Yeah, for sure.
So putting their own citizens in risk.
My thing is the whole. I get it. It's like over land, and you want like territory or land back, and you want to like prove a point. But it blows my mind because it's not like a big country. They're not very powerful, in comparison to other countries like United States, Russia, Germany, all those countries. So it's like, do you not sit back and think, if I attack them, now I have to deal with all of the allies, which in return involves Russia and China and stuff. And now you're sinking the whole entire world over one little piece of land.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what a lot of people are saying. It's gonna be like World War III at this point if this keeps continuing.
Yo, boys, ready then?
Get
If that's the
drafted, bro.
case.
Hey man, I'm going out there in a
I'm down,
Raptor R,
dude.
bro. I told the guys at work, I was like, we're loading up because we got a lot of Army guys up there. I was like, we're loading up in a Raptor R off the showroom floor.
Mhm.
Send us over on a boat,
Mhm.
and we'll do our best.
Yep.
Put a fucking machine gun on the back.
Golo
of that bitch.
hats and shirts, man. We're
Hell
repping
yeah,
it.
bro. Hell
We're
yeah,
repping
bro.
it.
Hey man, I roll up in a
You gotta
garbage
make the
truck.
sales while you over there.
Well, we'll
yeah.
make some sales too. Like, hey man, you need a Raptor R too? Let's go.
My boy gonna have the boat on deck shipping the Raptors.
Damn right.
Yeah, no, he's gonna start selling them, and then he's gonna be like Tony Stark. The enemies are gonna start coming in Raptors. It's like, oh fuck, we fucked up, guys.
We
Nah.
fucked up.
We
They're
fucked
fast
up.
as shit.
That's gonna be wild. Mexican OT coming up on a horse, chicken in hand.
Elon,
How
pull
come
up,
every time we talk about war, Elon and fucking that Mexican OT.
Elon gonna pull up in the cyber truck.
Yeah.
Talk about, hey, y'all want to be safe? Get in this bitch right here.
You guys need internet? You want Starlink?
Nah, you not gonna pull up with a Cybertruck with a generator on the back. Talking about, hey, this called infinite power right here, baby.
Hey man, your house gets blown up. I got a generator for you, right? You can actually live out
He's
of
like,
it.
starts going back. Yo, SpaceX, get me out of here.
Hey, you remember when I was gonna send celebrities to Mars? I think you should send me right now, buddy. Yeah, it'd be some shit right there.
But
That'd be some shit.
Nah,
I think we're at a level of technology where if we do get in a war, I think everybody's getting. It doesn't have to be a nuke at this point. Where everybody's getting leveled out, man. Like the technology everybody has, the drones.
it's gonna be it's virtual warfare. The next world is gonna be virtual warfare.
Yeah. Not to mention some of the countries like Russia is like one of the most advanced aerial defense countries in the entire world, and we have the most advanced aerial attack.
What
But
could I say? We send. Let's meet in the middle, bro. Let's do a little something.
I mean, we could try. I'm not saying we would lose by any means because we have a lot of people that back us up. But at the same time, I think yes, there's allies, and yes, they signed a contract to help everybody. But if we got involved early and we're getting beat the fuck out of, everybody else is gonna look like that's the big brother, and they're getting their shit beat in. Fuck that, we're out of here.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
We're out of here.
100%.
Big bro's getting beat up. I'm not jumping
but I
in.
think if two superpowers like the U.S. and Russia were to go to war, that's it. It's game over.
Like for
we're all
everyone.
dying. Yes,
A lot of people are gonna die, and then eventually it's gonna be like, all right, we're done.
the
You said
world's
Ru-
ending.
You said Russia has the best aerial defense.
Yeah, I believe I read something that was like their aerial defense is like one of the most advanced in the world. And then we're the most advanced as far as like fighter jets and stuff.
Right.
But even then they were like, if we go over there, I don't know if our jets can
Hold
do
up.
anything to them, you know?
Right.
Honestly, but at that point, I just feel like it's gonna get to the point where it's like, if we do go to war with them, we'll just be like either at a standstill or just like killing the fuck out of each other, and it's gonna be the point to where one of them, either whether it's us or them, is gonna say, "Fuck it, let's drop a nuke."
What do you guys think the world would be like if there was no war?
Terrible.
Too peaceful, man.
Yeah, I mean,
wouldn't be good,
there's been studies about like utopias, and it's like apparently it's like doesn't go straight.
Yeah, you get too complacent. You don't add
Advance.
advanced technology
Right,
as quick.
I mean, war goes back to the Bible. I mean, that's just
Yeah, I mean,
we'd all be fruitcakes.
part of.
there's always going to be wars, man. And I don't want to say that they're needed by any means, but it initially it sucks. A lot of people lose their lives, but it also, if you think about it, it helps protect people in the future as well. But you get to a point like in movies where movies are like, they get so advanced that it actually kills everybody because they're so advanced. I think we'll eventually get to that point where things are just too crazy where if something pops off, yeah, everybody's toast.
You know, and I think our human nature is just to want to like defend our home.
Yeah,
I mean,
So
I
you
feel
just
like
don't talk
America.
about
I feel like
shit,
America. Even if there is another world war, America's. I feel like we're just gonna be here. Like our name in the game is gonna be defend the country. Because I mean,
you gotta think nobody's ever really come to our soil outside of like Hawaii.
because
Yeah.
our navy.
I feel like war has to exist. I mean,
Has to like you
Oh,
say you say it's almost like it's in a positive sense.
no,
Like,
no,
yeah, war's good, it needs to
not
happen.
has to. I feel like it's just
Human nature.
yeah, because I mean, you think about it. Like if there was no war, then I feel like world domination would be like, let's just say that one motherfucker. You know,
It's kind of like the Big Brother kind of stuff.
Mm.
It's like if the world was all over one ruling, it'd be way worse. Like the government would be way worse
Yeah.
than it is now.
Yeah, if there was no war, it would just be like whoever decided to take over the world at the current time is going to
Exactly.
take. Like, I mean, Hitler would
Exactly.
be
It would be
the world
fucking
right
screwed.
now because nobody wanted. There's no war, so nobody fought Hitler.
it'd probably be
Because I mean, there
worse.
might not be war, but there'll still be violence.
Yeah.
It's still violence, yeah.
That's a bar. That's a fucking bar.
Speak that shit, Dev.
Say
You trying to
it.
hop in on the Drake and Kendrick beef or what?
say that shit one more time for the people in the back.
Y'all hyped
bro.
it up too much. I forgot what I said, bro. Hold
Man
on.
said,
Rewind it.
Something about there might not be war, but there's still violence.
oh, that's just hard. Oh,
Always and forever.
I got chills.
Dev.
Come on now,
Goosebumps.
Drake.
Hey, you
Kendrick,
know
y'all
how
heard
I
that?
be, man. You know how I
That's
be.
in the next rap, guaranteed.
Come on now, for sure.
Next song.
Kendrick watching
Hey,
this
yo,
pod
copyright
right
that
now.
shit right now, bro.
Hey, yo, yo.
My boy said CC.
I'm dead, bro.
But nah, for real, like there might not be war, but
Yeah.
No, you're
It's still gonna
100%
be-
right. Cause like you're right. If Hitler fucking won and the whole world was like Nazi Germany, Jews would still be dying. Homos would still be dying.
I don't think there'd be any Jews left at this
You're
point,
right. But like, maybe.
money got to come from somewhere.
dude. He'd be
But, like,
he'd be on to the next thing.
But
He'd
then
just
it'd
go
be,
to
yeah,
the next
exactly.
thing.
But then like after he kills off all the Jews, what's next?
Yeah.
Fucking Muslims probably. After that, fucking Buddhists, people who
It's like-
aren't Christian,
It's
basically.
like dogs when they get a taste for blood, they never forget it. You know, he's just gonna get more power hungry.
Right.
So
Exactly.
you gotta set them in their place at some point, man. I mean,
Sure.
look at Osama bin Laden, man. That dude was gaining power like no other for just a small I'm not gonna say small, large terrorist group, and you had to put him in his place, dude, because he's gonna get so powerful where he's gonna feel like he can take down anything or do anything because nobody can stop him. You don't want somebody like that in the world at all.
And I feel like that's everybody. Again, I think it goes back to human nature. As soon as someone gets that, they're gonna be like, okay, yeah, but like, let's do more.
I
Like,
mean,
you can even see that in the politicians here.
Yeah,
it
The people in
just,
power want to stay in
you
power.
can see that in business owners, man. I mean,
Almost
look at
definitely.
Yeah.
I
look
mean,
at owner of Amazon. What's his name?
Jeff
Jeff
Bezos.
Bezos.
Yeah, I mean,
Amazon's slowly taking over so much.
Yeah.
look what they did. He got so power hungry. He knew that he had so much money he could waste. He started putting Amazon bookstores next to what's the big bookstore?
Barnes
Barnes
and
and
Nobles.
Bars and Nobles,
Sure
and he
did,
would
didn't he?
undercut
Yeah.
them by so much to
Yeah.
put him out of business.
He's just having fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like monopoly
He's
for
just
him, dude.
fucking
He's like, I'm gonna
having
place
fun.
this
It's
here. and
just
I'm putting
another
it on
kind of
this.
war.
Amazon is a monopoly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just like,
another war.
and then they started selling groceries too now. People
they'll be
order
selling
shit.
cars soon. To be honest,
Nah,
I mean,
probably.
they already sell motorcycles.
Really?
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
like the
bro?
little Amazon motorcycles you could buy. It's like $5-6 grand.
What the
They on the
fuck?
come up, bro. Hey,
They probably already sell cars.
To be honest,
probably somehow,
But-
some way. But I seen something, Star Wars reference the other day. It was like the Neuralinks, and it was like, imagine one day, years from now, everybody's implemented with these chips, and then he says,
Order 66.
Order 66. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't get that reference. Basically, long story short, in Star Wars, the clones that were like helping the good guys, they were like made by the bad guys low key, so they had a chip in their head, and they
Oh, like iRobot.
I don't know, I've never seen that, but
We can't link on no movies
but
in this room.
but they'd
bro.
be like, no, fuck y'all with them music,
God.
still.
cinematic culture in this movie.
But
in
no,
this room
but
don't
basically,
exist.
and then they go like the bad guy goes, "Hey yo, like let's do Order 66," and they all just like flip sides, and they all just like become evil and stuff.
yeah. I'll be honest. I only ever watched Star Wars so I could skip school the next day because I was gonna go to a midnight release from now.
Oh fuck yeah, bud. Oh fuck yeah, bud.
That's love right there.
That's love, dude.
hey man,
Hey,
Star
bro.
Wars, more war.
More like hate for school.
Hey, it was just
Yeah.
it was just me and him. No, the Hunter was there for the ride, bro. 'cause
What
it
movie
was
Which one was it?
The Force Awakens.
Damn, you were.
It's actually really good too. I just didn't understand.
Nah,
it.
Force
that.
Awakens was good, bro.
Okay.
It was the New
good.
Hope
Terrible
reskinned.
movie, bro.
But Hunter, like I said, Hunter was long for the ride because The only reason we went for midnight release was because his dad is a big Star Wars fan.
Oh really?
To be honest, yeah. I mean, he's
probably dropped off, huh?
he's dropped off. I mean, he grew up on like Star Trek, and he was like, "Oh, Star Wars is cool." He grew up on that too, so it was exciting. But yeah, he definitely dropped off.
Yeah,
And he liked more of the old school stuff, man. He doesn't really care for the new Star Wars.
for sure. I can respect
Can't
that.
hate, man. Can't hate. I respect, man. I respect.
I can respect that. I mean, it's kind of like us now. Like
Man,
we love the prequels,
Yeah.
but like kids nowadays love Ray and shit.
Yeah.
So fuck Ray, bitch.
Damn.
Man, I'm really falling off my movie train, man. I couldn't tell you the last time I went to the movie theater.
I could
When?
Hunger Games.
I couldn't tell you last time I went
That's
to
the
the
last
movie
time I went
theater.
for real?
Yeah, that's what I went for sure.
I
I still gotta go watch the News and Day movie. We talked about it last time.
Nah, last movie I watched was Beekeeper.
Y'all didn't watch Kung Fu Panda?
No.
No, I didn't get a chance.
Why the
to,
fuck
bro.
am I here right now? Why am I in a room
Dude,
with
that's
y'all?
my fault, bro.
Nah, that's
flex a tab, bro. Come
Come on, bro.
Shit,
Come
boy.
on, man.
Hey,
Wait,
Mal,
bro.
show off yours, bro.
Yeah,
Come
show
on.
off the watch, man.
Come on now. They got
Big
that new
rollie
bezel.
on his
Big
wrist.
blinging, big
They got them
blinging.
big diamonds, them new bezel. That big bezel, that big face.
Have you ever seen that guy on TikTok that like walks around and he's in New York and he's like, all right, so today I have this watch and we're gonna go fucking sell it and like resell it. And he walks around and like does like deals with like watches and shit. It's actually super
Talking
interesting.
about the like white, maybe like Italian looking dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy because I don't even think you understand what he does. Is he has so many connects that he'll go to a watch store, be like, "Man, I really like that piece. How much would you sell it for?" Like, "I'll sell it for 30 grand." Perfect. I'll be back. He goes to other place. He's like, "I got this watch, man. Look at it. I'll sell it to you for 34 grand." They're like, "Hell yeah, let me get the watch." He's like, "All right, I'll deliver it here in just a little bit." He goes back, picks up the watch, goes to the guy, gets the money, takes it back to him.
Four grand.
So he's
$4 grand.
it never comes out of his pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's crazy.
Bro's IRL drop shipping, bro.
To be
No,
honest,
bro. No, yeah, it's super fun to watch. And like there's a lot of it's like a big thing in the watch community apparently, like the watch TikTok community. Because apparently it's like the deals he be making are sometimes like sketch.
a little bit,
But I don't know, bro.
little bit.
Yeah.
This
He
is-
But
also-
he also shows fail. Like he also shows like, all right, this fell through, you know. So
Yeah. But he also
Yes.
takes like a link from every single watch, and then he'll get a big bag of links and just sell those to like a jeweler or something like that. Be like,
Yeah.
"Look, I have 200 links here from all kinds of different watches. If you ever need somebody that needs it, I got it right here. Would you buy this bag?" And they offer them.
It's
Well,
crazy, man.
there's
The
a
watch
community.
industry.
for everything on
I got a guy
TikTok.
that I work with, man. He just got into it. He started flipping watches, and he at first he would collect and then sell his collection pieces, but now he's at the point where he knows people, like he knows buyers and sellers. So he'll just contact his seller and be like, "Look, I want that one." It's just he's
Same
a broker,
shit,
you know,
yeah.
like he just sells it to the people. He
Would be-
flips it. It's easy money.
Let me ask you a question, man. The people who be buying all these big faces and stuff like that, they actually be using them things
The big what?
like watches,
They-
like
they-
Floyd
they
Floyd
col-
Mayweather. You
they
think he's using them
collectors.
watches?
yeah.
yeah, people like
You
that.
think he's actually looking at the fucking watch?
Oh no, they don't
Oh,
use
them
it.
like that? Fuck no.
thought
Bro,
you
it's
were
just
talking
ice
about
on his
just wearing them.
wrist.
Yeah,
I'd much rather just buy a bracelet.
I'd rather get a Casio.
A who?
No,
A
see, but like
Casio.
that's something I've always wanted to
Queso,
get into.
Queso.
queso.
Whoa.
Whoa, Casio.
We just heard his footsteps. That's why.
Bro, chill.
I
That's
don't know,
what the
maybe-
shake in the earth was earlier.
That's where the tornadoes are coming from.
Yeah.
But no, that's something I've always wanted to get into is watch. And yeah, some people just use it as an aesthetic. Like,
Yeah,
they
I guess
use
you're
it
right.
as
I mean,
the-
it is just like a
What
bracelet.
you mean, man?
essentially, you know?
I get any watch face I want.
Nah,
For
valid,
real.
bro. Oh shit, my shit dead.
I broke mine. So
What you got on?
This is I believe you pronounce it Belova or something like that.
Okay.
That's the kind of man I respect. He's like, I like the watch. I don't even know how to say it.
I
I
don't,
like
bro.
how to say
I,
the name,
I liked
but
it.
yeah.
I liked it. I bought it and I wear it every day
That's
and beat
such
the hell
a
out of it.
look at this man with money now.
Come on now.
He said, I liked it. I bought it. Like,
I ain't got that much money, but you know, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's respectable. It's respectable.
Yeah,
Actually,
absolutely.
on the topic of money, I just lost a shit ton of money because I lost my wallet.
Oh,
What the fuck?
That's the fucking worst, bro.
Yeah, so I cashed out. We get like little, they call them spiffs in the car community, and it's like, hey, if you sell this car that's been sitting here for 100 days, we'll give you $100 cash. So I cashed mine out Tuesday, and I had like $550, and I was like, I'm gonna take it to the
No way.
bank. And so, not all 550 fit in my wallet, so I put like 300 in there, and then I put the other in my pocket. I lost my fucking wallet, so now I'm down like $300 something. ID,
So we finna
credit
go on a
cards.
hunt after this, bro.
yeah. How long
I've
ago
tr-
was that?
I mean, I know that I had it Wednesday because I bought gas. I haven't seen it since.
Well, dude, that's the thing though. Is like now it's like it's lost.
It's gone, bro. It's 100%
Because
gone.
like
I've looked
even if you
everywhere.
find your wallet, cash ain't gonna be in there.
I don't even. Well, I do care about the cash because I can replace the
Get
cars
the man
and
his
shit.
ID back, bro. Come on.
No, you know what it's about, bro? The fucking driver's license. That's my biggest fear when I lose my wallet.
Dude, so
I do
it's
not
such
wanna
a
go to the
pain in the
DMV
ass.
to get another one.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna just submit mine online, see if they'll do it that way. But I think I'll need a new picture and all
No,
that.
if you do, I think if you do it online, you don't have to worry about doing it like another picture.
I hope so, man. I hope my wallet just turns up.
I need a
honestly.
new picture.
My grandma just renewed her license online.
See, but I think after a certain age, it's like there's no expiration date. It's crazy.
Yeah, but no, that's the worst. I've always thought about like getting like the watches that have like the little air tag.
Bro, I literally had one in my Amazon cart, and I was like, I don't need it right now because I really like the wallet I have, and fucking look at me, I lost the wallet. So
See, but I want to switch to a wallet like you guys, like the Ridge kind.
Yeah, those are, I really like.
Yeah, you want that Ridge?
Nah,
That
nah,
Ridge?
I want the. I
That
want,
Fury, huh?
yeah, I want that
That
Fury.
Fury.
Come
Yeah.
on now, man. Get
Come
some
on
money
now, it's
up,
holding
man.
up
Come
better
on,
than that
man.
damn Ridge.
Hey. Nah, put
you
some
got some
respect on,
beef in here.
put some respect on that Ridge, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Look.
I don't even know what I'm looking at.
I don't know what I'm looking at either.
You looking at a lot of use.
Those
Fair
cards,
enough.
those
Hey,
cards
because
are.
he got money like that. He got to pull
Hey,
it out.
hey,
you know
hey, yeah. What you
saying?
got to show for yours but black?
I'd show you my wallet, but
No, I love my wallet because it's like
this
a
is all I
knife.
got. That's all I got, boys.
That's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
operating off of cash and Apple Pay.
Oh man.
What would we do without
I mean, I
Apple
feel like
Pay,
there's
man?
gonna be a one day where we don't even have to worry about carrying wallets. Everything's gonna be on our phone.
I hope
Well,
not.
there was a chip in I was listening to a podcast about it, and they were actually getting kind of scared because it was close to the mark of the beast. But there's actually in England, I think it was, they're putting chips in people's hands. You can just pay like that.
Really?
I wouldn't want to
They're
do that.
doing
You
that
have my
here.
phone, dude.
Yeah.
They're doing
Yeah.
that here.
You know,
bro.
there's some states. I actually was working a deal for this guy in Louisiana, and
Had his license on it.
yeah, well, yeah, and he sent me his license, and I'm like, literally at the bottom of the screenshot, it said repurchase, and I'm like, this dude just sent me a fake ID and didn't even crop out the repurchase part.
Oh.
So I look it up. There's literal states out there that when you get your license, you don't have to carry a physical. There's an app, like it's the Louisiana like DMV app, and your driver's license,
What?
insurance, and everything is loaded in
They
there.
have that on Apple Pay or like Apple Wallet.
Well,
Man,
well,
why
that's
can't-
for- but that's not for your
Why
ID,
can't the
that's
ID
just-
just be right here?
No, I
man?
believe it's for your ID, but it's only in like 4 states.
Yeah, I
I
don't
thought you meant here, bro. I was about to get
No,
No,
state,
in, like,
state of
4
Texas
states.
requires a physical one.
I kind of like actually.
I feel like we low key kind of at the point where you don't really need to carry it on you.
I
Like even if
disagree.
you get pulled over, I would just be like, I lost it at home. He'd be like, you need to keep that on you. But I mean, he's gonna look it up.
Yeah, not the
Especially
fucking
if you just-
motorcycle cop
right,
that
but I
pulled me over.
disagree because like it's gonna be if it's everything's electronic, it's gonna be so much easier to fake it and shit.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, they just got to figure out a way to.
I mean,
Now
they're
there's
just gonna
Pros and cons for them, but
they're just gonna figure out a way to verify virtual things.
see, but
Which
honestly, if we had a virtual driver's license, then like things like pornography could be way worse or like way easier to like block out to kids because it's like could just fucking show me your ID real
Upload
fast.
your virtual. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Not pros and cons, like I said.
Why don't you submit that to like the government or something?
on
dude?
now.
You can make some money off.
Come on, fool. No. Speaking of that, oh my God, I forgot about this.
Hold on, we gotta
Hold on. Everybody, listen up.
So this guy on TikTok released a video of him making oil from used plastic.
Oh, dude, I seen that. He's gonna be dead. In
No,
like a
valid.
year.
Right?
He's dead, bro. R.I.P.
Everyone in the comments was either like, he's not suicidal, he's not gonna kill himself, he's never gonna kill himself, or nice knowing you, buddy. Like,
Really?
and it's so fucking scary. I saved the video though. I saved it and I was like, let them come after me. Bro.
They're gonna delete that bitch, bro. They,
Off my phone?
Hey, they can't.
They probably could.
They
Yeah.
could, yeah.
Well, it's like that guy that it was a couple years back. We might have still been in high school. He was studying how to cure cancer for like his whole entire life. He finally created this cure for most cancers. He released it to the general public, and then like a month later, he was washed up on the beach.
No, I'm a firm believer we have the cure for cancer, bro.
Oh, 100%.
This goes back to Family Guy.
1000%.
I'm a firm
I
believer.
want you to know that if any of you have cancer, the absolute best way to cure it, from what I can tell,
Pot.
that I think it really slows it down. Just go to a country that is like third world and lives off of crops from the ground and has natural remedies, bro. There's people that will leave the States knowing that they're on stage 2, stage 3 cancer, live over there for a year or two and be completely cured, where our US doctors are like, you're going to die in 2 years.
Right. Exactly.
And they're cured because it's all natural stuff. They're not eating any processed foods, soaps,
It's bad,
anything.
dude. It's been bad recently.
Like my mom told me, because she's big into natural remedies. Like she has a whole book and like
That's
she
awesome,
writes
dude.
stuff in it. And she said that if any of us get cancer, she's just cashing out and sending us somewhere.
Man, you gotta start finding them OG Indians, bro.
To be
Them
honest,
Cherokees, man.
let's
be
be
like,
honest.
"Yo, I got a
Anytime I was
cold."
sick, and I was at Mal's house, I never got cured faster. Dude, his grandma, I don't know what the fuck she did. She'd feed me some foods, tell me to take this, rub this on my forehead and feet, and I woke up and I'm like, damn, I'm
Nah,
fine.
the egg shit crazy. You know about the egg shit? You know about the egg
I
shit?
think I've heard about
I
it.
think so.
Nah, like it's crazy because my it's like this super this like I want to say it's brujeria
cold.
almost like it's almost witchcraft, but no, like the other day my sister came home from work and she was like, she goes to my grandma and she's like, I'm not feeling right, like my head hurts, like I'm just not feeling it today, like I feel like there's negative energy on me, and my grandma was like, all right, I got you, bro. She grabs the egg. I don't know what the fuck she does with the egg, but she just starts rubbing it on my sister, bro. Cracks it. It's like, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at, but it'd be like it'd be opening it in a thing of water, like a cup of water, and they'd be gasping and shit, and I'm like, what are we looking at? Like it's just an egg. Like I'm so confused.
Bro's never cracked an egg before.
And then chill, and then and then my sister was fine. Yeah, she was like, it gets all the negative energy off you, and it gets it into the egg.
While we're kind of on this topic, I want to bring up mine because it kind of sort of relates.
Sure it does.
Hey, fuck
No,
up,
I'm just
buddy.
playing.
It's the which one? Yeah,
The who?
the which one?
No, it's the YouTube one.
How the fuck does that mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's see how this ties
mean-
together.
Hey, you know what? I like the segue, Nick.
So
That's a beautiful segue.
So here's what it is, right? All right. Here, let me go to the screenshot. Let me go to the screenshot. I'm gonna read it. All right.
with it, though.
Where are we going, guys?
So it's this tweet,
Eggs.
right?
I respect it.
YouTube announced that they will start playing 30-second unskippable ads on some TVs or phones.
Commercials? What is this?
Huh?
Commercials are coming back?
Come on, man. Let them think. Let the gears turn, man.
And
Come
then
on.
I seen this. Well, this was like last year. And then another tweet. This was a couple weeks ago. YouTube might roll out ads while videos are paused after recent testing. So like when you pause your video, ads gonna run.
So you won't be able to play it automatically again.
Right. And
Don't-
then I look
don't
at the
pause your
comments.
shit.
I look at the comments, and then this guy said he made a great point. Imagine looking up a CPR video, but you got to watch a 30-second ad first while your friend's next to you dying.
Hey, but YouTube's getting that money, so they don't care.
Well, you don't have to monetize it though, right?
It's still, I think YouTube still puts ads on it.
They,
But for example, like ours don't get ads on it because we don't monetize it.
See, man.
we're not. I don't think we're.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Can we?
YouTube
I don't
ads,
think we
baby.
can. Can we?
Right, exactly what I'm saying. But like ads still don't play on our shit.
I don't know, man. They're getting stingy though, because I swear to God, ever since I'm open YouTube and I'm trying to watch a queso video or something, it'll have like 40 fucking ads, and 4 of them are unskippable. They're like a
Nah.
minute long, dude.
I don't know what a YouTube
And if you
ad
don't
is,
skip that 30-second ad, it'll play like 4 more ads.
man. I'm
dude.
just saying, best $20 a month you'll ever spend. I'm just saying.
$20.
$20 to skip an
Fuck
ad.
that, dude.
YouTube Premium, baby. Come
I
on,
just use AdBlock. Like the fuck.
They coming for you,
they're
bro.
On top of that,
They're on top.
on top of what?
the ad
Ad
block
blockers.
on like Windows.
I'm
Yeah,
just
Okay,
saying.
not my AdBlocker.
I'm just saying, $20 a
No, it's
month.
coming.
Like, I mean, I ain't sponsored, but best $20 I've ever spent.
But sponsor him.
I'm just saying, bro. Give me my money. Run it up, man. What you doing, pie?
He's one of the greatest Overwatch players that exist.
Y'all don't want to see me.
Something like that. Something like that. Sitting next to one of the second best Overwatch players.
Hey, what about me? What about me?
You're like the dead weight, you know?
I'll take it.
But it's just Overwatch. You know, we put you in a FIFA tournament, maybe COD after a couple months of practice, and you're up there.
yeah.
Even though I think Dago was talking about how bad he beat you that day in FIFA. So,
Fucking
I mean,
God, it was one time. I've been no life since then again.
Yo,
I'm not gonna lie
best
to
game
you.
I've ever watched in my life, bro.
how bad did he beat you?
It's like 4-1.
4-1?
Damn, nigga.
4-1?
He skunked me, so I just quit the game.
I remember watching.
Did you break anything?
I ain't never.
No.
That boy might just
Nah,
left,
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie though. The other day I was playing FIFA, and it was some bullshit, bro. I started punching my fucking like the arm from my chair. I said, "Bah, bah, bah," hard as fuck. Like my hand was like red, hard as fuck. My grandma comes in, and she's like, "What was that?" And if I knew if I would have told her like, I got mad at the game, so I punched my chair. She's like, give me a whole lecture and shit. I was like, nah, nothing, grandma, nothing. I gave her some attitude, bro. I felt bad. I got up and I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Like,
So let me give you guys some background on Mao. So Mao used to wake up at like 6 o'clock every morning. Even if he had friends over, he's still waking up at 6 o'clock, right? So when Mao was in his FIFA era, he used to play Minecraft that early, but now he got into FIFA and he'd start doing like FIFA ranked or whatever it's called. It'd be 6 o'clock in the morning. We went to sleep at 3 a.m. We're all dead tired. 6:30 a.m. This guy would be raging at FIFA and wake us all the fuck up because he'd be pissed at the damn game, dude. Like this guy gets so angry, so angry.
He's very passionate about his FIFA, huh?
Yeah, I mean he used
And
to.
my football, bro. Just football in general, bro.
Yeah. I mean, even when he's just watching the games, yeah, he still gets pretty upset.
Damn, fuck Thomas Tuchel. Anyways,
See,
no,
that shit could have happened 2 years ago. He's still talking about it.
This happened this season. We lost. Bro.
You lost.
The league, yeah.
Y'all got what, 13 in a row, 11 in a row?
Yeah, it would have been 12, bro. It would have been
Oh,
12.
okay, bro.
Yeah, it's fine, dude.
Nah, I'm actually super excited for Bayer Leverkusen. Let's get off football because we already got on that today.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's get out of there. Let's get out of there.
Yeah, you remember? I used to like wake like the Hunter's right though. Like we would stay up all night, like 3 or 4 a.m. I still wake up at like 6. I don't want to like I can't watch TV or anything. Just get on my fucking computer and just play Minecraft with
They
like, my
be
headphones
building
on.
the most random shit in a private world.
Yeah.
Not even playing the game, just building shit. He'd have a tutorial and he's
Yeah.
literally building it piece by piece. I'd wake
Yeah.
up, I'd like rub my eyes. I'm looking at this and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? And he's like building some weird head. And I'm like, all right, I'm going back to
Nah,
sleep.
see, but
Wake
these
up 2 hours
motherfuckers-
later and he's still doing it.
Nah, but these motherfuckers would be like, why do I want to wake y'all up?
I respect that
Yeah.
because I'd rather you play Minecraft than rage at FIFA at
No,
that time.
no, and like the worst part was going to Hunter's house. Because like I didn't have my computer to go jump on. So like I wake up at like like 6 or 7, be in his room fucking on my phone. There was one day where I just like I remember you open your drawer one time and you just had like a bunch of like bullshit in there. Like I think you got like binoculars and like
Oh, yeah.
some other bullshit in there. I just opened that drawer and started seeing what the fuck he had in there. Like I was so bored. I had nothing to
You
do.
could have seen some crazy shit, my friend. Some
No, I didn't
crazy
open
shit.
your private. I opened the drawer, you opened in front of me.
Okay.
And just started going through all that shit. And I was just like,
Best sleep I ever had in this man's house was just the floor under the desk, bro.
God, dude.
dude, we always fell asleep.
Fall
up there.
asleep at like 7 in the morning. Right
Wake
on the
up at
floor.
7
Dude, I was
p.m.
telling someone about that the other day. I was like, I
Wake
miss going to Hunter's house, bro.
I wasn't
Right.
around for those days.
Nah, I was
That was
before your
before my
time, bro.
time, man.
Yeah, let's give you a quick
That was
rundown,
like
man.
as you were
Friday after school, come to my house. My mom would literally buy us pizza, chips, sodas.
We all had our
everything.
PS4s.
That was when the upstairs room was literally my dad built a desk where it was like L desk connected to another L desk.
It's like a T
So you could
desk.
fit like probably 5 or 6 consoles there. So we'd all just line up our consoles in different parts of the room and play for fucking probably 24 hours in a weekend.
Nah, you know what's crazy though?
What's that?
His mom would come up every single night without a beat. Hey, y'all want cookies? Fuck yeah, we want cookies.
Yeah, she'd bring
Don't
2 or
smell,
3
don't
plates.
smell them stairs, bro.
Yeah,
Hella
it was a
milk,
lot of
all
milk
of
spill.
those,
A
dude.
lot of milk spill. Not as much as Devon stairs, but it was a lot.
It was
Yeah,
loud,
that's my
It
fault.
was a
My
lot,
fault.
yeah.
My fault.
Yeah. Because
Oh, yeah,
she'd
that
bring
sounds
like
like
2
fun.
plates of cookies. So we'd go through like fucking gallon of milk, dude.
Cold
So we're like
pizza.
running up and down the stairs so we don't miss a game. Yeah, it was a lot of milk spill.
Good times, huh?
It was great times,
Good
man.
times,
It's game
bro.
over when we started an Easter egg.
Yeah.
Talking about locked
yeah.
in. We was locked in for Chat knew what locked in was, bro.
Valid,
The
bro.
only downsides of that was like our office room. My dad worked from home sometimes, so my PC would be up there when I did have a PC. And these fuckers would leave like Saturday night or Sunday morning, open up like 16 tabs of porn, and my dad would go in the office at like Monday or something. I wouldn't touch the computer. It'd be like all this porn open. And my dad would just look at it and be like, okay.
Nice.
And I have to explain to him, I'm not watching gay porn. I'm not watching hentai. These fuckers open that shit up.
It's just-
Bro, they turn up the volume. Like, I mean, you wouldn't. I remember one time Joseph literally put it like half volume, and I'm like, what is that noise? And I go upstairs, and it's literal just,
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what the
You
Oh,
got
fuck?
that shit
man.
downstairs.
Computer's slow as shit. I'm like, damn, bro, all the
They fucked
viruses
this
on
shit
it.
up.
Yeah, a little bit, little bit.
Damn.
To be fair, it was never me. It was always Joseph. And
Yeah.
but that shit was fucking. I never stopped him though. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, these guys were fuckheads.
Yeah.
Teenage boys.
That motherfucker would put. And I mean, like everything.
Literally everything.
Like it was like at first it started off with like normal like porn, and then it was like
Shouldn't have
gay
that-
porn, and
shouldn't
then he
have
was
that
like
German fart porn, bro.
anime porn, and then yeah, it was like midget,
Midget,
porn.
yeah,
like
I'm
it
like-
started to get weird, and I was like, what are you into, bro?
Not even stuff that I'd be like, that's a nice video. It's like shit like, what the fuck is this? Why is this on this site anyways? Who watches this? And I'd fucking text Joseph. Also, side note, I remember Joseph got me in so much trouble in 5th grade because I used to have to put my phone. Oh my
I
God.
remember this shit. I almost got caught with that shit too.
Dude, I used to have to put my phone. It was actually a group chat with me, Mal, Devin, Joseph, and I like one other person. I think
Cool,
Hayden.
because he got in trouble too, right? Like your mom didn't want him.
Yeah. She didn't like Devin for a long time. She really hated Joseph for a long time because I used to have to put my phone on like in the living room and charge it. I couldn't have it in my bedroom. So I go to bed at like 8 o'clock that night because it's a school night, and these fuckers start sending stuff in a text, like a text thread. And I don't know about it. And my parents, obviously, they ignore the first couple texts and it keeps going and going and going. So they're like, what the fuck is this? So when these fuckers start talking about porn and like fucking this, like, I don't know, porn star or something, like dirty, dirty stuff in 5th grade. And I wake up
I
that
think a
morning.
little older than that, but
Dude, I wake up that morning and I'm like all happy, got breakfast made for me, and then like they're
his
like,
mom made the bombest breakfast,
bro, the best breakfast ever. And it was routine. So I'm like still rubbing my eyes, still half asleep. My
Yeah.
mom's like, so we got something to talk about. And I'm like thinking in my head, what could I have done? And all of a sudden she just shows a text thread and I'm like, no fucking way, dude. And she gave me this big lecture. She didn't like Devin for a long time. She didn't like Joseph at all.
Oh, she
Because
ever
Joseph
played
said a
them?
lot worse things than that
Yeah.
text. But it eventually got to the point where obviously she didn't care when you were kids, but she was like, you don't need to be around them. They're exposing you to bad stuff. I'm like, Mom, this shit has been on my phone sinse 2nd grade. I'm not going to lie. They didn't have to
Yeah.
introduce me.
No, bro. The craziest part was like he just texted me and he's like, "Yo, bro, I got something to tell you." I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "I'm not allowed to hang out with Joseph anymore." And I was like, "What do you mean?" Like, obviously he still would at school. And then we had, I think I went over like either that weekend or the weekend after, and then we had to like talk his mom into letting Joseph come over.
Yeah,
We're
because
like, come on, bro, please.
I could only
please."
hang out with them and I'd have to sneak it. I'd have to tell her, no, Joseph's not coming to Mal's this weekend or whatever. She's like, are you sure? Do I have to call Mal's mom? I'm like, no, he won't be there. Sure enough, that fucker would be there and I have to hide it. Because if she found out, she would have picked me up. It's tough times, man. Tough times.
Yeah, but I remember whenever that weekend when we finally talked her into letting him come. It, like, you know that shit was bad with that like what he was saying over the phone or over the text, because she specifically said your sister doesn't hang out with you guys this time, because usually she would just like tag, you know, she's a younger sister, she'd tag along
Yeah,
and shit.
tag along.
She'd be like, she does not hang out with you guys this time.
Yeah, she can't be
and we're
around
like,
y'all.
yes ma'am, as long as he gets to come over, you know.
Yeah. Dude, it was bad. It was
Yeah,
rough.
I can't remember exactly what they were talking about, but it was
It was interesting, man. It was just like a normal conversation that
like with that teenage kids boys were gonna
yeah,
have,
teenage kids
yeah.
would, but like in 5th, 6th grade, my
Devil
mom
was
was
saying
just,
some shit in there.
I think he was just more so just like saying like agging it on.
Yeah.
But Joseph's the one that was just going fucking crazy about it. He
Right.
was saying some off the wall shit.
Isn't that crazy though? Like now that we're older, and we can look back and see how like protective our parents were of us, and we kind of like understand it now. Like
a little bit.
and I feel like once we even like have kids, we'll understand, like we'll be similar to how they were. Just like protective.
Yeah,
Want to keep them away
100%.
from safe. Don't do this. Don't
1,000%.
Oh, you're already there, buddy. You got 2 baby sisters
Yeah, I mean I've experienced
that
it a
have
little bit.
Snapchat, by the way.
Fucking.
Oh no, yeah.
I hate that.
My cousin, my aunt finally allowed my cousins to have
No way.
social media, and of course he doesn't give a shit, so he didn't do it.
Yeah, he just
But
wants
my
to hop
little
on the
cousin,
game.
she was like, one day I was like, what the fuck? She just tried to add me on Snapchat. What the hell?
Dude,
And
yeah,
was
I was taking a shit and I'm scrolling on TikTok and all of a sudden I'm like, so and so added you on Snapchat. I'm like, I don't know who this is. And second of all, why is a random girl adding me? Like fucking Asia's about to lose her shit. So I'm looking, I'm like, I know this name. And I'm like looking at the emoji and I'm like, this girl looks familiar. And then that's when I screenshot it. I sent it to Nick. I was like, hey, yo, is this your sister? He was like, no, I don't think so. And then like when he looked at the thing, he was like, no, that's definitely her. Like, what the fuck? She added me from it's like recommended or something like that. And I was like,
No,
bro, there's
yeah,
no
mine's
way.
a-
Because they're like, what, 5, 6?
6 and 7.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
Dude.
how old were you guys when you started getting into social media? Like the first social media y'all had, and then how old were you?
I was only allowed to be on Instagram. And
I remember that for sure.
I don't know. That was when we would post, like, when we'd come over to my house, we'd post like pictures, be like, oh my God, look what my mom made for us.
Probably like 2014.
You got the year? I was talking about the age. My boy, how old were we in 2014? Like 12?
I don't know.
Yeah,
about
11 or
that age.
12,
Yeah,
yeah.
'cause I think I made mine because you had yours before mine, and I was like at least in like 6th grade when
Yeah.
I made my Instagram. But I mean, I still have the post, so I can go look.
I just had them all, bro. I was unrestricted.
Me too, but I just at the time I just didn't want it.
There's also a big age gap. Well, same for Mal, but there's a big age gap between you and your brother. So I feel like for you, your parents were like, look, he was already a bad enough child. What could Devin possibly do?
I think I had Facebook first.
That's crazy to me, dude. Because when we were kids, Facebook was like the old person thing.
Yeah.
2013 was when I made my
I
first
knew that
post.
I knew Marketplace was on the
It was
way.
like goofy ass like birthday posts.
I think
on
why
you.
my sisters have
Yeah.
Snapchat is because they like the filters and shit on
Right,
there. But
right.
it's still too dangerous to have that thing.
Oh,
bro.
way too dangerous, dude. There's too many creeps out
Nah,
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
Snapchat is
See, and Hunter was like my biggest supporter, bro. Like every time I post a picture, I'm gonna fuck with comment.
Comment
Every
like.
single time, bro.
That's that love, man.
Look,
telling
look,
you.
look at my first post. Look,
We go
look
way
at this
back.
shit. I said 2013 September 19th. I said, look at my new gaming point in my room. P.S. Not finished. And then Hunter in the comment goes, that's boss, bro. And his
That's
name was Longhorns_States.
My first post Facebook 2010.
Holy shit.
February 15th.
Bro, you were
Look
still-
at this ball master, bro.
You were still in the womb.
That's your post.
Yeah, that's you, bro. That's good, bro.
That's on
a
your.
post.
That's on your Instagram.
No, that's Facebook.
Oh,
2012, man. 2012. Y'all ain't ready for your boy.
come on.
Oh, bro. Actually,
drop top.
actually, look at this shit, bro. Look.
Damn.
Oh,
Bruh.
fuck yeah.
This is
And the-
literal fucking contact
drop
picture.
top.
I said at ZEE at the B-Day party with Rolando. And then Hunter commented, LOL, I was at a B-Day too.
Bro, we're stupid.
Dude, we were
Devin, what the fuck is that?
Devin, what's with your hair,
that
bro?
Drake. That Drake
said-
side profile.
What y'all want, baby?
Let's see. What was the...
Check me out. I clean
Yeah,
seven,
yeah.
boy.
Damn, what was up with the side?
Whoa. What's up with that side pose, bro?
Got that 2013 right there, man. That Slim Jim.
It's a good night, bro. It's a good night right here.
That's it right there, bro.
That's it, bro. That's the post.
Damn.
Yep, that was a setup, man.
Little Caesar's box, cookies. I know the cookie place somewhere. BO3 open. What a time to
God,
be
man,
alive.
that was a time to be
look
alive.
at this motherfucker Devin with the Razer headset, bro.
That big ass bulky headset, bro.
Lucios.
Bro, my mom got this on her Facebook, bro.
Oh hell no! That long ass neck.
Bro was driving 10-4.
Come on now, that's 2016. That's my birth. That's the day I got my license.
Fuck, he ain't been the same since.
Clean stepping, baby. Come on now.
Damn.
Come on now.
See, the thing is, we can look
okay.
back at our pictures and we were studs, and then you got Nick, dude. This dude was a fucking goofball when he was little. Goofball, like buzz cut,
Food.
big glasses.
Now, me hungry,
Man.
man. He did it
He ain't changed. He ain't
nothing
changed.
changed.
Ain't nothing changed.
There's so
Wow.
many pictures of me, bro.
Yeah,
Isn't it
you
crazy
ain't-
how we were all studs and then Nick is hot now and we're all like
We're all just there.
Hey, what you trying to say, my boy?
not as hot as him. That's all I was gonna say.
Nah, bro, you got that light skin war on you.
Yeah, you got that Drake, bro.
Do you?
You don't
wish
remember,
that
man?
Drake.
You don't remember, man? What you looking outside eye for, boy?
I
Come
was like,
on,
what did
man.
I miss out on? I wanted to be at
Fuck,
that party.
man, Come
How we
on.
looking, man? How we looking?
We had an hour 30.
Whoa, we had an hour 33, bro. Come on, get your minutes straight.
My bad.
Man, can't read that far.
Yo.
I ain't lie, bro. That didn't fuck me up at the beginning. I was like, I'm feeling a good nicotine buzz. And then like when I spit it out, I was like,
You want
I'm
another?
about to throw up. Fuck no, bro. I was about to throw up. Then I
That
finally,
six is hard.
Sponsor me, by the way, please.
Bro, I ain't never had that
please.
flavor, man.
You know, whenever somebody is opening the shit with your mouth, I think you ought to send them a little, a little paycheck. You know.
Something, bro.
Little sponsorship,
Something. I be
man.
putting these in my mouth every
I
day.
think
By
somebody
the way,
should
Dev.
sponsor us.
By the way,
I'm gonna take that out of context.
Brian is gonna go back home to Ohio at some point, and they have a country fest. There is a Zen tent at this country fest where they sell each can for $1. So when he goes,
He's
Yo,
talking
what's
about.
the limit?
you need a bro. I think his friend bought like 200 of them and just
Yo.
flip some.
Yo, I'm gonna give him 100.
That's what I'm saying. So put in your request now. That way you can kind of get some stocked up.
I'm gonna put in 100, man.
Literal
My
dollar.
mom is so mad at you guys.
I'll give her a big hug, dude. She forgive me.
My mom is so mad at you.
Just tell her, look, you could either be vaping like Javi did, or you could be just using Zens. You know,
Are
what's
you
worse?
gonna are you gonna come to her birthday party, bro? It's
When is
on
that?
June 8th. It's her and Edith. Edith's turning 30 and she's turning
God,
50.
30?
I know, she's old
Yeah, I'll
bitch.
come for your moms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come for your mom's.
All right.
Yeah.
30 and 50.
Where's it gonna be at? Her house?
No,
or?
no, my house.
June what?
It's gonna be 80s themed.
June what?
God,
8th.
what did people even look like in the 80s?
What's up with
Like
them
you.
in like the old
Tuck the shirt in.
themes?
Well, they went for 80s because she's turning 50 and then she's turning 30, so 80s.
I'm gonna wear a wife beater.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm gonna just slick
I'm
my
gonna
shit
dress
back.
like Michael Jackson.
I'm gonna
from,
slick my shit all the
yeah,
way
man.
back.
Make
I'm
sure
gonna
there's no
make it, I'm
kids
just
there.
gonna make it off a cardboard, bro.
From the way you make me
Put hella
feel.
gel in it.
Oh, I'm gonna go straight.
Should I come with a
Every
fro?
turn-
Yo,
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like a coat,
Yeah.
Hey, and the plus ones are of course available, lads.
of course. +1, Dev.
Plus one.
I'm +1.
Plus
That's
one,
a
Dev.
right there,
Nah,
bro.
Dev gonna have a +1.
Nah,
All I'm
that's
saying
not +1
is-
right there, man.
I'll be like, hella honeys ever gonna say.
Is she watching this podcast? She better. If she isn't, she's not the one. Asia watches these podcasts.
I ain't tell
She
her
watches
about
all
it.
the way through, huh?
I ain't tell her about it.
I think she
told,
skips through. She usually put it in the bag while she's cooking or something.
I told her
That's cool. That's cool.
I told her I'd do a podcast, and she like flipped out. She was like, "Yo, what is it?" And I said, "I ain't gonna tell you."
Nah, you gotta save it. I've done that too. Actually, I'll be like talking to like
Nah,
a
I was
girl on
like-
Tinder.
You'll find us more famous.
No, I don't say that. I'm just like, oh, my internet me is a little bit different than what I'm gonna show you. You know.
No,
Nah,
it's
yeah.
not. No, it's not, dude. You show
I'd
yourself.
be like,
right
you
from the
want to
front.
see my podcast? Add me on Snapchat. I post it every Sunday. And they go, okay. And then I get the snap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good. Look at you, man.
What you say?
Gotta
Nick?
try
What
to
you
be
say?
smooth.
And then I never text them again. And now there's just another view on the podcast. Let's go.
Hey, that's how we
Hey,
do it, man.
appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate
Yeah.
That
that.
guy is poaching.
I be doing this shit all the time. I be talking to girls just trying to get them to listen to the podcast.
Hey, man, it's rough times out here, man. You're doing, you
Hey,
know what I'm
gotta
saying?
do what you gotta
You
do.
gotta do what you
It-
gotta
it
do,
made me
man.
feel
Funds
nice.
is a
Get
little.
It made me feel nice though. I was at work and I mentioned it, and then one of my coworkers was like, write it down. Like, I really want to check it out. And I seen that she followed us on TikTok, and then like 2 days later, she was like, "Bro, your shit funny."
Really?
And I was like, "I appreciate that."
Also, man, I have something to tell you, man. I can't make fun of your stutter anymore because I had a customer call in. It's a guy, right? I'm not gonna name drop because he might watch. Who knows? I thought my phone broke because at the end of the phone call, we were like doing our goodbyes, and this guy was like, he was cool. He was cool. He was like, I said, all right, man, I wrote down your information. I'll give you a call tomorrow morning. He was like, okay. And I was like, I literally looked down at my phone. I'm like, did it freeze? And he was like, I'll talk to you tomorrow. And I'm like, all right, man, you have a good day. And he was like, "Yee," and he just got stuck on the U for like 10 seconds.
that should be
Nah, bro.
Respect. I be getting stuck on the U as well.
He said respect.
I felt bad, dude, because
Remember that
I literally said it out loud. I
Yeah,
don't think I said it that
yeah.
loud though, but I was like, is my phone broken? And I looked down and it wasn't.
All I'm saying is, I'm so glad Hunter didn't know it was me.
Nah, this dude was he didn't sound nothing like you. Nothing like you, my friend. Nothing like you. That
No,
was
bro,
the
but
worst
like,
stutter I've ever heard.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Nah, bro, but
Mhm.
nah, but I've been doing that shit sometimes. I'll be on a video call, and then I'll go to. I did it the other day. I went to go talk, and I was like, I go, I'm sorry, and then they just laugh. They laugh, but like I was like, it was cool. Like I get it. They're like smirk real big.
Yeah.
Like,
How
that's cool.
often do you stutter on the phone when you call people?
Not very often.
Bro's locked in.
I really have I have a script that I go by.
Oh yeah.
So like, you know, that content creator me comes out, like the radio host me comes out, you know. So it's cool. Like am I the professional?
Welcome. You are not hired.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, that was it was bad, dude. See, but you have an excuse though, because you speak 2 languages, so it's more common for somebody that speaks multiple languages to stutter.
Damn right.
This guy didn't have no excuse. No excuse. I mean, it might be something wrong. I get it. It's out there, and I really do feel bad for people that have a stutter because I know it can be hard and
Yeah.
embarrassing. But man, that was the first time I've ever experienced somebody with a true
No,
stutter.
trust me. I've gotten a few as well on my job.
You know, like some people who stutter, like when they like rap, it like helps them.
I believe it. Or reading from a script.
You ever
There's
see the people
to
just like
drive-thrus,
fix
read a
people's
script.
stutters on the spot?
Mm-mm.
It's crazy. I
Say
saw
that one more time.
see people fix people's stutters on the spot.
Oh no,
How does that work?
I don't know, but
It's just a mental thing.
Yeah, they just like beat 'em
I've
up
seen Steve
mentally.
Harvey do it a bunch, just like on the show. He'll have somebody come up that stutters, and he just
Cause
like
he just started real bad.
because he just like talks to him because like most of stuttering is just like a mental. It's not like an actual.
Have y'all heard me stutter in H?
Yeah.
I've heard you stutter every letter in the alphabet, dude.
No, like in H. Have you heard me? If not, I'll show you what it sounds like.
In
That was a stutter right there.
In H,
Oh, go ahead.
I'll go ha, and like I did that the other day on the phone, and I almost lost it. I had to like compose myself so fast. I almost started bursting out laughing.
That's a
after
bad
that.
stutter, dude, because it sounds like you're literally about to explode.
Yeah.
That comes back from your laugh back in the day, bro.
Really, man?
Yeah, bro. Like for example, like, there was one time I went to go say this was with like Eric and my sister, but I went to go say how, and I was like ha.
That's embarrassing. That's
that was
embarrassing.
bad. That was bad.
That sounds
But
like
it's the U. The U is a hard one for people who.
That
stutter.
sounds like the thing you can get Siri to do.
What's the U?
And she'll
The
just be like,
yeah, like
That's a hard
one.
one.
I actually started. No, and also it pisses me off because on one that gets me a lot is Lita. Like my grandma. Yes, all the time. I go, I go Lita, and she goes, I'm like, fuck you, bro. Like, I hate that. She gets me on that shit all the time, bro. It's so annoying.
Bro, so when are y'all bringing China on here? I've seen her name up here for like fucking
We
6
got her
months.
on once, but we're trying to reach out to more people, but we're always like our schedules are always conflicting. Like Chino will be on hopefully next episode. Is the plan.
I guess we can just end it in a second.
You just want to end it now?
Yeah.
I just buzz it
Sure.
out. Hunter, do the honors, bro.
He's on it, bro. End that shit for us, bro.
It's been a good one, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hunter. These are my friends.
Oh.
See you next episode.
Oh, fuck yeah, bud.
Fuck yeah, bud.
Appreciate you, man.
Of course.
Yeah, it was.
Shit.